Are we really gonna wait?
Just run the recap. By the time it's done, he should be in.
Yeah, but he's
I don't know, that computer takes a while.
He said it just rebooted.
How long is he gonna be doing magic for? All night?
Till the fucking end of time.
Oh, Jesus.
I even make a commitment if you're dedicated to Magic together.
It's actually a fun game. These guys taught me how to play it.
It's plenty fun.
I know it's plenty fun, but if you love it more, then why say, hey, I'll show up to D&D games, but Magic together is more important, though.
I will clear every Saturday in my schedule.
Just a sec, I need to pop in my death creation. There we go, add to game.
Okay. Last time was still Horizon. We had a shopping episode, and now we're headed to the mines where we fought some giant spiked monster thing.
Basilisk.
And I didn't ask you, bro.
I'm just
We also had an RP on the ship.
Yeah, we also did some others.
I got hit on.
Don't know how that happened.
Yeah, that's right. Hernando Soto hit on Anya, and Anya was like, nah, not this version of you. And, Hernan took that to, offense. So, he's plotting to get Anya's heart somehow. Then we had an entire...
Hernan's going to get it with a dagger.
Then we had a shopping episode. Lots of RPing. Lots of it. About nothing, really. Just shopping. Then we headed to the mines and we got caught up with a spiked demon monster with 10 legs. And then we set up camp. And then, what's his name? The chromatic red dragon. What's his name? Tom? Brady?
Austin.
Yeah. Gerald.
He does. Come here, Whitaker. I'm gonna kiss you on the mouth.
Oh my god.
He showed up spiritually through the fire. He was like, Whitaker, my boy. It's nice to see you growing up. Give your big old dad a big wet kiss. And then Whitaker burned his eyebrows. And then we woke up and we leveled up. And here we are. Still headed to the mines.
The Talons are after us.
Oh yeah, and then the Talons from Batman are after us.
Why
the Quarter Owls or some shit.
Yeah. Quarter Owls, these nuts. Ooh.
Ooh. We made it down to the mine.
Yep, and now we gotta find out why the shipment's being all funky. Oh, and we can't forget that Nero kicks his Strider's permat as Christopher.
I didn't kick his prayer, man. I'm not that devious.
You're doing what now?
That was Hernan who did that. The fuck?
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was, because he's like, I'm gonna be a better god.
No, I kicked his symbol off of the boat.
Yes, and then I used Gus to push it back onto the boat, almost knocking
Listen, I
you
know
over.
Ezra was intense, but I'm not gonna be out here just kicking people's holy symbols because I don't like their god. Did you blame me because I was black?
No, I remember you're messing with him with his paramat and stuff.
I wasn't even messing with him. What are you talking about?
I don't think that happened.
It was not him.
Quote unquote. With
he was in the bird's nest.
I was in the crow's nest watching the entire time. I didn't even do anything.
Now you are thinking it. I know it.
See, this is what could ask him why I hate him so much. It's because he does this shit right here. He just blames me out of nowhere.
But
it's your fault.
You hate me out of nowhere all the time, so it's just justified.
I was gonna say, can you blame him, Nero?
Yes, I'm doing it now.
All pre-session, you're like, man, you should climb into the spider's mouth
and just
you should lay your head on its jaws and let it kill you.
I didn't say that. I said let it eat you to cause a distraction.
You basically telling me to commit suicide.
You're a fucking druid. It has to eat through all the spider's hit points before they hit your hit points.
Bro, my hit points aren't as big as you think they are.
Bigger than ours.
I don't get the animal's HP. I only get my level times 3.
Yeah, you get temp HP, so it's bigger than ours.
Yeah, so once she eats through that, you just turn back
I
to
can
Whitaker,
cast Shield
then
of Faith on you,
transform.
too.
Then you
Shield
turn
of
back
Faith
into
on
a
you.
spider.
Can I
It's
cast
not
Shield
my
of
fault
Faith
you don't
on
know
his
the
animal
mechanics
forms?
of your own class.
I
Don't blame me.
don't
Damn,
de-transform once I
Nero,
lose
chill.
I don't de-transform when I lose my temp HP. I lose my form
I'm-
if I go to 0.
I'm pretty sure you can do it willingly. That's what I was saying. Do it willingly. De-transform, then transform again to get the temporary
Again.
HP points.
Can I cast Shield of Faith on your animal forms?
Yeah, you should be able to. I'm not, as long as I'm not casting it. I believe that's
I
how it
figure-
works.
If he's in the mouth of the creature, I don't think the creature has to make an attack roll on him anymore.
Yeah, I just think I just take instant damage.
Well, that's not what I'm talking about, though. Like,
Yeah,
if
you
I
could-
can combine the temp HP with the bonus to AC.
Yeah, just be a walking tank. Just eat it. Just let her eat you.
Well, let's see.
That's what I was trying to say.
If I'm in bear form and I have tree bark, I'll have 17 AC, which will bring me up to 19 with your Shield of Faith.
John, educate this guy on his class. I don't like
druids.
Tree bark will instantly bring me to 17 AC. If Anya does her Shield of Faith, which is a +2 to AC, it'll go from 17 to 19.
Yeah, we know how to do math, guy.
Then why are you saying I need to be educated on the class?
He's being a bully for no reason. Don't listen to him.
You do need to be educated on your class.
Well, yeah, of course. This is my first time ever playing this class, and my first time ever playing.
See, how you gonna be disagreeing with me? Then like 2
Oh,
seconds
I've-
later, then
I've
agree,
been-
agree with me. Like, come
I've
on,
been
man.
reading the
Cody,
shit.
start the session for fuck's sake.
I've been
We don't need
reading
to keep
it.
doing this.
Just sometimes I will get it wrong. Sometimes I won't.
You say you don't need education, then I say it again. I reiterate. You say, yeah, you know what? You're right.
Well, yeah, it's
Just
understandable that there are times where I will be completely wrong and need to be called out on. That is a point given.
And you just disagreed with me just to disagree.
Yeah, pretty much. Because I hate you. I hate Nero.
Finally, we were progressing.
I thought y'all loved each other. What
No,
happened?
he's a douche. Nero's a douche.
A love-hate relationship. That's okay.
As long as you guys don't try to ship us together, it's fine, and Nero won't go nuclear.
Time to
I
change
don't
up my fanfic of Steel Horizon.
I
I
think
don't
that
know.
Nero and Whitaker would make a good pair.
Hey, we're not
That's all
doing
I'm saying.
we're not doing the Boulder Gate thing with when the guy transforms into an animal. No.
I'm just gonna say this. I'm just gonna say this. I don't know why your head jumped to that scene.
Because it was like the
Um,
most controversial scene in the game.
I'm just gonna let you guys know. I'll put myself in an infinite genjutsu before I let that happen.
You know, just throw you off the cliff into the spider's mouth.
I mean, you can, but
Well,
this team will fall apart without me.
Oh, that sucks. To roll a new character.
Nero 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Who is this Nero Electric Boogaloo guy?
I think
This is abysmal, Zach. What are you playing?
I'll tell you this shit off. Fuck
This
that.
sounds different.
I voted to stop.
I vote to play.
Somebody else played it again.
I'm just going to, you know what? You guys can play. I am dropping this shit to 0 sound on my end. So you guys have fun with whatever the hell that's being played.
Cody, I just want to let you know I chose a subclass where I control all the roles. So I'm sorry in advance.
Did you choose?
Did you pick Divination Wizard?
I did.
I love Divination Wizard.
What do they do?
None of your fucking business.
Okay, well, sorry. We'll go read about it then.
Jesus Christ, Joe. Let's get into this fucking cave, this mine.
We're still waiting for Strider. The dumbass is taking too long.
I'm not trying to wait for Strider.
Yeah, I'm ready to go anytime. Go ahead, Anya. Go ahead and RP it. Start us off. Go ahead.
I already did.
I gave us the recap. Go ahead.
Yeah, fucking said let's pack up our shit, eat our rations, and head on into the mine.
Okay, I'm gonna get up and follow everybody.
I go to Strider and I drop kick him. I said, "You stay here, little punk ass bitch." And I was
And
playing.
you say you don't do anything. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, keep watch.
Strider, you woke up from your trance just in time to join us.
Into the cave. The mine.
Get up.
Yeah,
here.
Strider.
lives!
Oh, are the other two going to be joining as well?
What other? Oh, no. They were bystanders.
Oh, okay.
And that's how they'll stay.
Yeah, it's because if you invite any more people, John, I'm gonna have to actually hurt you.
I only invited Brad. I didn't invite the other guys.
I don't even know who they were. They just showed up one day and I said hello.
I was just playing games with one of my other dudes.
And then even the other dude.
And the other dude's one of our friends that we know in person. Redley.
He's muted. All right, so he is unconscious and still sleeping while everybody walked away.
It will drag. I'll drag him to the cave.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
There he is.
I don't know if we can play stuff because
Oh, yeah.
Whitaker.
No, I
is
turned
recording.
the Nero bot's volume all the way down so you can play where the fuck you want.
I'll just play it on Spotify. Never mind.
Okay, Tree Daddy, start this party off. We're walking away from the camp, deeper into the mine.
All right. Someone needs to fucking stop doing that.
Do you want
What the
me
fuck
to
is
make him
that?
leave again?
No, just hold on. I'm just gonna mute it.
That's
I've got another song playing in the background.
That's literally what I did. I fucking muted that bitch ass.
God damn.
Yeah, you got questionable taste there, Zach.
I didn't play that one.
Yeah, that was me. You
I
told me
was
you don't
trying
like
to play
the
the
highway?
ultimate showdown whenever you and fucking Wiley were bickering.
Is the ultimate showdown of ultimate
Alrighty.
destiny.
Are you guys ready?
Yes, we've been ready.
Of course. Oh no,
I don't think you were ready.
Blacksmith's husband again.
That's his twin.
We're coming in down at the bottom.
Gerard.
Yeah.
Alright, bottom.
Gerard
Oh.
Butler from My Chemical Romance.
Oh, we're down there.
No.
Gerard
Okay.
Way.
Okay, we're down here.
Oh. Can't believe he predicted 9/11.
Okay, so everybody's doing their thing. Oh, it feels so weird being in the back line instead of being in the front when I was
Stay
Kawhi.
back there.
Know your place, trash.
Yeah. Guess who's watching
Anya's
your back?
going to-
Are you more afraid of me being in the back? Guys can't see what I'm doing.
Whittaker's a power bottom confirmed.
Hold on. Before we leave camp,
Confirmed.
Nero, did you want me to take a look at your shoes? Maybe see if I could repair the soles. I know we've been working for a long time. Walking, you know?
Oh, no. Sure, I give him my old boots.
You're not going to wear these, are you?
As you can see, I'm sporting the mystical, magical boots made by the
shit, that's right.
elven people.
Wow.
What did that do again? I remember you doing it to my shoes.
Gives you advantage on your next acrobatics check.
I don't think I've done an acrobatic check yet.
Yeah.
Thank you for your consideration. It's really appreciated.
All right. Let's go ahead and move on then. Anya, please talk to these miners.
I'll drag everybody directly into the cave. There, Cody. Oracle.
Walking into this cave, travel a short way into the entrance. There are railroad tracks. Gathered around the front in anticipation after hearing you guys come in.
Strider
Upon-
will prepare and will prepare an action.
Bro, I can't hear anything he just said.
No.
He said he wants to prepare an action.
To do what?
What's up with the miners?
Upon you guys coming in, they will greet you, and one of them will speak up and go, "Finally, somebody responded to the help board quest that we put in." As you look upon these miners, they seem to have some sort of affliction plaguing them.
No, that's definitely Anya's specialty.
Yeah, the reward said it was going to be 50 gold pieces, and I think I might be able to take care of whatever you guys got going on there. She's going to point to the afflicted areas.
This is the least of your concern. We used to be many more workers here, but we recently stumbled onto an ore that we haven't seen before, and it reacted badly with some of the other miners, and they kind of fused into an abomination of sorts.
That's not good, and I take it they're further down into the mine.
Yeah, we've been trying to avoid them the best as we can, while making sure that they don't get out. The last we saw them, they were up north.
Okay. I'd still like to take a look at this affliction you guys have, though. It wouldn't take but a moment.
Okay, he's going to present his arms and hands to you, and it seems to be covered almost in a rash of some sorts. I'd like to make a medicine check to see if you can glean any more knowledge.
I'm going to cast guidance on myself. Do I need the guidance?
Nah. You can tell with your expertise in medicine that these types of rashes are pretty uncommon. It's a adverse reaction to pure magic.
So would you say it's like a curse?
Not like a curse, more like the body trying to get rid of excess magic in the body.
So would you say the best thing for them would be to just get away from the area?
Yes.
Okay.
This type of rash, although very uncommon, as long as they can get away from whatever's causing it, should clear up on its own in a couple of days.
I think it'd be best if you guys would take a break from going in the mine for a couple of days at least, and maybe limit your time in here once you come back after this clears up.
Okay, we can do that. We'll probably head back to Newberry and lick our wounds. Is there anything that you can do about not letting that monster leave the mine?
She's gonna look back to the rest of the party, and of course, we can do that, right, guys?
Yeah.
Strider looks at you with a frown.
Surely you share some kinship with these, men and women that you knew before they became an abomination. That's why you hadn't personally taken care of them, I'm sure.
I watched as this mound ripped apart my fellow workers, friends that I have known for a long time, and absorbed them into the collective. It pains me to say this, but I think my compatriots are long gone.
I would have to agree with the miner here. The soul passes on after death in order to complete the cycle of rebirth.
It would offer some comfort if you could bury whatever's left.
We'll bury it all right.
Don't let Whitaker bury it.
Could I ask a question?
Yeah.
Can I ask them if I could see a little sliver or a piece of this rock?
He'll go into the crates near him and pull out a. It almost looks like a gemstone with some bits of raw rock still in it.
Okay. Could I ask him just to leave it onto the lid so I can use the tip of my cane to move it around and examine it without touching it?
Yeah.
Anya will pick it up and hold it closer for him to see.
Anya, the whole point was so nobody would get infected.
It's okay. It's not an infection. It's just a adverse reaction to large amounts of magic.
Okay.
Magical radiation.
Would this be Arcana, Survival?
You can do Arcana or Nature.
Okay, let's see. Nature is a +8, so I'll do Nature. And I'll cast Guidance on my own self as well. Did it roll? Didn't roll. 1d4. 19.
All right. As Anya holds this stone for you and you kind of poke and prod it a little bit, you can see that with every touch it responds by lighting up briefly. The light is similar to a campfire in that it's like a brilliant orange and quickly swirls inside of the gem before dissipating.
It seems to be holding something that resembles as bright as a campfire's light, but I can't really tell much further from this.
When it dissipates, does it dim out all the way?
It dims out all the way, and a brief blackness, like smoke, swirls in before dissipating completely.
And you'll toss it over in another pile of rocks.
Would, for theory's sakes, if one were to whip it against something and have it shatter, would it explode or?
That's for you guys to find out.
Could Could
An
I,
unknown element.
could I see the rock, Anya?
Already threw it away.
Oh,
I'm sure we'll find more in the mine. Why don't we ask them? Why don't we ask them what it's used for? Maybe they'll know what Newberry does with it.
okay. Sir, what do these stones have a purpose for? What do they do?
They currently have no purpose. We just found them a couple of days ago.
And are you shipping these out to a specific place or person?
No, we were putting them in a pile to take them to Newberry, to the wizard tower to see if he knew anything about it.
Let's say that is a good idea. Give it to somebody with magical expertise. I'm just gonna go and pick up the stone that Anya tossed, and wrap it in a piece of cloth for now.
Good luck finding that thing.
Did you say you just tossed it in like the pile of rocks here?
Yeah, pile of rocks.
Yeah, he got it from that crate.
It's a crate full of them.
So I'm just gonna pick one up with a handkerchief and wrap it in it.
Okay, if it's a crate full of them, I'm gonna find one just small enough to plop into that water skin with the glowy liquid.
Okay.
Anya, that doesn't really seem safe.
Oh, I'm as soon as I see her do that, I am stepping over here.
All good. What is it?
The match.
I was gonna say something profound, but as she shakes the water skin a little bit and puts
As you
it down
pop it
back to
in,
her side.
you catch the glow of that liquid dim slightly, but the stone glows continuously.
Mm. I will look at that later and cork it.
That's a problem for future Anya.
Okay. As soon
Yeah,
as
let's just get the fucking radiation crystals and bring them with us. Why not?
Well, we don't know. I wanted to do a couple of tests. Alright,
I say we bury these.
It's not like we're gonna be in here for a while, and they might find it actually be pretty useful.
Yeah.
Nero, don't run off. I was about to ask. You're quite capable with the arcane arts. What's your opinion on these crystals?
Not interested. Figure it out.
All right.
Well, as I see Nero going up here, I guess I will accompany him.
I'm gonna walk with Anya. I think I get it now, Anya. This creature. It is it is wrong for it to exist beyond its means now. Especially since it is causing such death and destruction beyond when it should have died.
Nero and Whitaker, you guys come across a collapsed mine tunnel.
I agree. Is putting innocent souls to rest, and all they're doing is toiling down here. But mayhaps the cycle of rebirth that's ahead of them would bless them into a better situation in the next life.
It does seem a little callous, your religion, but I understand.
The way I see it, it's like two sides of a coin. Of course, you have the bad and the misery with the death, but you also have to look on the bright side too, what that comes after.
Isn't predetermination a tepid, well, Doesn't it feel like it defeats some of the purpose of taking your own actions
I
and the
think
choice?
the only predetermination that I can see is that of the cycle being continued. Your choices between the cycle are that of your own, and that who's to say it could weigh on what you come back as afterwards, how you spend your life, the things you do in it.
Hmm.
But again, this is only from books that I've read back at First Sanctuary.
While Whittaker's not here, I also have something to ask. Do you think that Abbeloth sees you or Whittaker as more as a child figure?
I don't know. At that, she's probably twiddle her little religious pendant and look out at the little void to the left before answering. I don't know, and I don't really know if I want him to look at me like that after finding out everything that's happened. And if it wasn't the case, it's not like it would be something I'd hold against Whittaker.
Just curiosity.
My father could still be out there. And of course he did help me and raise me, and he was always there. But then again, so many other people were as well within First Sanctuary. That's why I held it so dear.
We'll avenge them.
I hope so. Even if that means truly confronting Azeroth for the final time.
Ableloth.
Ableloth.
Close enough.
Yeah. That Lich King will get his just desserts. Get off my keyboard.
All right, and as you guys finish up your conversation, you would hear from further up the way several voices groaning in pain at the same time.
I'm going to say, oh, it looks like you two found the right way. Me and Nero went to a dead end.
Yeah, I saw that there was a chasm, and I thought maybe we should stop right here and wait. Where's Strider? She kind of shouts down.
I have no
Miro.
idea.
Where's Strider?
Wait on you. The creature is nearby. The abomination.
We're going to go fight it anyways, and if it comes this way, it gives us the opportunity to push it into the chasm.
Strider is going to pick up the full crate of gems and take it back to the entrance of the mine.
Okay, but why?
Hey, you can
Let him
ask.
cook.
You can ask that. You're not there.
No, this is me asking Brad. But
Oh,
why?
because he wants to.
Okay.
Interesting idea.
I have some ideas too, so I kind of support that decision.
Yeah, I think I know what he's trying to do.
After dropping off the heavy crate rattling with red, fiery looking gemstones, Strider will turn around and walk back to where he just came from. Looking to the right, he sees an open passage that he walks down, coming to a closed off section. Looking to his right, he sees some bedrolls, and he's going to go investigate.
This is where the miners had set up camp.
Strider is going to pilfer through all of their belongings.
All right.
You can add a couple of rations and 5 gold pieces.
Strider will take the food but leave the gold.
Are we able to hear Strider rattling around through things and stuff?
Probably not.
I say you're too far away.
You would have heard him coming to the entrance with that crate and then dropping it off and departing again, though.
Okay. Nero, can you get Strider? This thing's right down the tunnel here. At least it sounds like it.
You go get him.
I'll stop. You go keep guard then.
Guard her against what?
Shambling
mound.
monster.
Well, while she's doing that, I'm just gonna look down this hall and just to make sure that nothing is coming down it.
Strider, we got a job to do.
I know. Just taking an opportunity when I see it. As he turns around holding a few weird, oddly looking shaped packages that you can instantly tell are rations.
I don't think you should be stealing from those poor miners. Didn't you see the afflictions that they had already?
They chose their life. They know the cost.
Okay, but if you start breaking out because you ate their food, don't come crying to me.
Strider will smile to you. Don't worry about that.
All right, well, let's go get this mound taken care of. We're gonna need everybody there at one time.
Oh yeah, I just figured I would explore a little bit, but what do you think this tunnel once led to right here?
I think that they dug and opened up into a ravine, so they dug elsewhere.
You know, Anya, you're pretty smart sometimes. All right, let's go back to the rest of the group.
From further down the hallway, you guys can hear.
Well, he seems hungry.
Okay.
John's convinced me to start doing NPC voices.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. Get in my belly, you motherfuckers.
I will lead.
Alright, I'm gonna step aside, let Hurrah go in.
Hurrah, you're gonna lead?
I will lead.
I'll follow up Harad.
And I'll follow Anya.
I've got your back, Harad. Don't worry.
Strider will stand in the back, javelin in hand, ready for whatever comes towards them.
Alright. Guess I'm gonna move forward until we can get like eyesight on whatever this thing is.
Yeah, and I would like to get a shield of faith casted on Harad.
This tunnel section loops up and comes back down right here.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and move up. And move to the next bit. Let me move forward enough. Yeah.
All right, John, you are able to see a mass of what can be best described as still living corpses piled up, shambling along. All of its many
Interesting.
eyes constantly darting and looking around for something.
I see. Any way I can peer about and see what he's looking for?
You can try to do it stealthily.
So, what do you want me to... I'm just, like, trying to look and see if I can see something along the ground. I'm not trying to sneak up on him.
You can't tell what he's looking for.
Okay. All right, I'll look back at the party and just give a nod. Let's get this started.
Could I cast a spell before we start? If that's okay.
Alright, did that before we came to this side.
Okay. Sorry, I'm adding Shield of Faith right now.
John, as you turn back, one of those sets of eyes will fit onto you, and it will let out a bellowing roar in a multitude of voices. And you guys go ahead and roll initiative.
Damn.
Gotcha.
I was going to cast a spell.
I would let you do it, but
It's all good.
John's
you know?
like fucking 30 feet from it.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I was just going to cast Bark Skin.
I'll let you Bart skin.
Thank you.
Bart skin's fine.
Okay, let me go
Can
to...
I cast Find Steed and summon my direwolf companion?
Is it a steed?
Direwolves are a large animal, and a medium creature can mount a large creature.
Okay.
Sure.
Nah, I'm gonna save it. I don't have a token yet for it, so.
Oh,
wait.
shit. Hold on. I rolled a 10, so let me go ahead
my
and
AC
fix-
is now 17.
and it's actually a 10.
Oh, no, not
I figured he's in front. I'll give him the Shield of Faith.
21. 17.
You want to swap initiative with me, Zach?
Yeah, I can do that.
Take two.
Actually, I think
Yep.
it might be best that I stay in first.
Okay.
Depending on what this looks like here. No, it's going last. You can go before me. That's cool.
Why did it double everybody's thing again?
Oh, really?
It hasn't on ours.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a 10. Harad has a 19. Nero has a 8.17. Whitaker has a 6. Strider has a 4. And the Shambling Mound is a 2.
Strider's got a 4.
Yep.
Okay, so I got Rod as 19, you 10, Nero 8.1, Whitaker 6, Strider 4, Mound 2.
Yep, that is correct.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Rod, take us off.
Yeah. I'm just going to hop up here and hit it with the mace, or try to anyhow.
Alright.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay. 7 damage, and he is sapped. His next attack is going to be at disadvantage.
Okay.
And I'll do it again with my extra attack feature. Does an 11 hit?
Does not.
I'm
Okay.
going to use my guided strike.
I don't
Give it
think
a
you.
plus 10.
Can you use that on other people?
Yes.
Don't worry about that. I'm not going to do that much damage. I'm mostly
Okay,
just
then
here
I'll
to.
save it, I guess, then.
And for a bonus action, I'll do nothing this time. Alright, I'm done.
Alright, Anya.
Anya will round the corner, leaving room for her companions, She is going to cast. Let's see here. I reckon I'll do Guiding Bolt at 3rd level.
A 5 will miss.
And I am going to use my Guided Strike on myself to get a +10, so it's going to be a 15.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
Damn.
It's going to be +7. I haven't fixed the.
Should be whatever your wisdom modifier is.
Yeah, it's a 7. Or a 4, it's a +4, so that's 26. No, 27, sorry.
I don't think you add modifier to spell attacks.
To guiding bolts. Hold on.
I see.
The modifier doesn't add to your spellcast damage? I thought it did.
No.
No, not for a guiding bolt.
Oh, okay, then that's why it's 0. Sorry. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to shoot the Blicky.
Bop, bop, bop.
Combat Blicky.
Roll damage.
Roll it with advantage to see if you get a critical.
Why roll with advantage?
Because you just guiding bolted it.
Yeah, you guiding bolted it.
Oh. Oh, my dumbass. Got you.
Nah.
Nope.
Still a good number.
Right. That's my turn.
Nero.
Sure. I'm gonna stand here and do nothing. I'm just playing. I guess I'll run out to about here. I guess this is good. Pull out my daggers. And I'm gonna cast True Strike on it.
Ooh, nice, nice.
So I can up my damage a little bit since I hit that level 5 power strike. So where is my dagger? True Strike. That's 8. Whoa, what? Nah, 12 is not gonna hit, huh?
I can get you to hit if you want.
Yes, please.
Alright, that'll be on my channel divinity, but you will hit.
Okay.
War domain, so that's what it's for.
Sneak attack. True Strike
Thank
damage.
goodness they made War Domain better. It was dog shit before.
That's gonna be 18 damage. Radiant damage. And that'll end my turn.
What does Nick do?
That allows me to dual wield.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Where'd it go?
Okay, so I have a question. Does Moonbeam work in tunnels?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna pop to here. And then I would like to pop, since I'm assuming it's just gonna stay there and trying to attack. I would like to cast a Moonbeam at 2nd level. It has to make a DC Constitution saving throw, and it has to beat 16.
Failed. Go ahead and do your damage.
8. And then,
Alright, this thing is bloodied.
as a bonus action,
Just what I'm talking about, team!
nah, I think, and then I'm just going to hop around the corner and brace, just in case it does like a beam attack back. And that's going to be my turn.
Strider.
Strider will move over past Whitaker. Javelin in hand. He'll line it up, one hand in front of him swaying as he brings the javelin up to the ready position. He looks at Anya right before him. Watch out, Anya. You don't want to be in the way of this. And right over her head, she will see a javelin being chucked through the air, spinning. And we're going to see if this hits.
Silvery barbs, this guy. No, I'm just playing.
It sails past it and embeds itself in the rock behind it.
Strider quickly reload and grabs another javelin out, hurling it as well.
Alright, roll your damage.
And it is reduced by 10 feet when it goes to move on its next turn. End of turn.
The shambling mound is going to attempt to hit you, Harad. First one being at disadvantage.
I have a question. My moonbeam has a condition. When a creature enters, I'm assuming it doesn't mean when it starts its turn, but it says when it enters the spell's area, it has to make another saving throw, or it ends its turn there.
If it doesn't move and ends its turn, it'll make that save again.
Okay, I just wanted to ask that question.
Harad does an 18 hit.
You're muted, Jarad.
Please speak to us. Hurrah, please speak to us.
Jarad, speak to us, brother.
Brother in Christ, please.
My bad, I didn't mean to leave it muted. No, an 18 doesn't hit.
He is going to swing again at you.
Okay.
Also missing. And for its last attack, it is going to attempt to engulf you. I need a strength saving throw.
Gotcha. Nat
Does
20.
it have to be in base contact with them?
You are okay.
Yippee!
Oh, damn, Harad showing off. Maybe we don't need her now.
Yeah, next time they throw a human at us, you'll be changing your mind.
Alright, Harad, you're go.
Oh,
All right.
It ended its turn. It must make a Constitution saving throw. DC 16.
Gets a 22.
It takes half the damage.
Alright, I think you guys can take it on this turn.
Alright.
You guys can see its health, right?
No.
No.
What's wrong?
Now I'm blinded. I can barely see anything. My screen is black. Like my soul and my skin color.
I'm going to use Commander's Strike on Nero. Get him. Take him down.
You could have done way more damage than that, but I'll take you up on that offer then.
Trust me, I couldn't with my current kit.
Alright, regular dagger throw. That's an 18 hit. Did he say hit? He kind of cut off there for me.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
hits.
it hit.
My bad.
Add a
9
D8 to that.
At a D8.
9 plus 8.
Hell yeah.
Crit.
17 piercing damage.
Hell yeah.
1738.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take my second attack action because that counts as an attack. I'm gonna use my daily heroic inspiration to reroll that. Does a 14 hit?
No.
All right.
Damn. So it's 15. We have to hit.
I'll stay here. Yeah.
Anya, that
good.
is your go.
On
John, you're not in the moon area, are you?
No, actually,
It's a 5-foot radius. I
I'm
mean,
gonna do
it's
one more.
5 feet by 40.
I'm going to use a bonus action and a superiority die. Awesome.
Hit the Brady.
I'm going to take the disengage action and move back one tile and gain 1 armor class until next turn.
Alrighty.
Anya will run forward and point her gun at it and blast away twice. Or she's going to blast guiding bolt first at 2nd level and then shoot. Is it 17 hit?
Would it be disadvantaged because you're within melee?
Okay, let me roll again.
Wait, don't you
No,
have
I'm
the
asking,
gunner
would it?
feet?
I have the gunner feet.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you're using guiding bolt. It's
I think it nullifies. I think the last part of the gunner feet nullifies all ranged attacks. I could be mistaken.
Let me pull that up real quick.
It's right here.
Being within a creature
Yeah,
for 5 feet of host creature does not impose
All of your
disadvantage.
Yeah, so it's range attack rolls. That's all range attack rolls, including spells.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Pretty cool, pretty cool. Roll your damage from Guiding Bolt, Zach.
alright.
Go ahead and describe it.
Can I shoot two just for the shit of it?
You sure can.
Rescind gun.
Oh, you only got it with 1.
I'm gonna shoot the pistol and blast out of my other hand that I had my shield in, a little small shield in, guiding bolt. The pistol's gonna ricochet off, the bullet's gonna ricochet off the wall, but the guiding bolt strikes true, and a large squelch with a splatter of blood all over Anya. This thing's going to tumble down, I guess.
And as it does, the corpses peel away to reveal a giant core of this ruby, the magical gemstone. And as it fades away, as the corpses fade away, this gemstone will light up and begin to crack. And as it does, flames shoot out from each of the cracks, engulfing the bodies in fire, turning this into an impromptu corpse burning pile.
Can I try to save one of the bodies?
You can. Give me a dexterity check.
Son of a bitch.
You
I don't
are
think I
able
have it.
to get a hand. As you go to pull on it, the hand detaches from the rest of the body, and you're left with just a hand.
I want to put that in the bag of holding.
I see where this is going.
Oh, is it your proof of kill?
Yeah, kinda.
Or is it
You're gonna
I
bury
wanted
it
to-
later.
I was trying to get a body to bring back to life, but this works too. I didn't even think about proof of kill, but yeah, we can say that.
You're gonna make the thing from the Addams family. Just gonna see it scurrying around on its hand. on his finger.
Zach, I would allow you to use animate dead on this to turn it into the hand from the Addams family.
Yeah, but that's a 3rd level spell slot I'd have to spend every day for a mage hand.
Except it's better than mage hand because it's what was once a living hand.
It's a real hand, not a magic one.
Somehow give it legs and put a blicky in his hand.
No, make it like an automated turret. Just use
I was
a
thinking
moving
more like
turret.
might be able to collect bits and pieces and create my own corpse, like a Frankenstein corpse.
Mm.
Oh, that's terrible.
Hey, you just see a head, the arm, torso, legs.
Alrighty, is there anything else you guys are wanting to do in here?
What's down this tunnel?
Which tunnel?
This one up here next to me.
It just goes off to a dead end.
Could I just stand here and then whip the black stone as far as possible?
Yeah, give me an attack roll.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what attack or just...
Add your dexterity to it.
Okay.
Do like an unarmed.
Do I have it unarmed? Yes, I do. Unarmed strike. Right here. 20.
Alrighty, as you whip this thing down the hallway, it crashes into the rock wall about 20 feet away. And as it smashes into it, it's almost as if a fireball explosion went off. Very loud. And
Improvise
throughout
explosives.
I think it might just be more of those stones.
Was it more stones or was it just that one stone? It explodes like a fireball.
it was that one.
Whitaker's
I don't trust these things.
Whitaker's natural smile starts to break through his permanent smile as he twiddles his fingers together and then starts to slowly make his way back to the group as they can tell that the smile that he has on now is a true smile.
What was that sound?
I found improvised explosives, and Anya has one in her water bottle.
Wait. Improvised explosive? You threw that in the cave?
Yep.
Son of a bitch, you lucky you didn't start a cave in.
Yeah, I threw it down a very far tunnel. We're good.
We're gonna have to be careful with these things. I guess a
I
lot of them
think-
together can be very dangerous.
I think we should carry some on us. We could. I'm sure they will come in handy.
I planned on that
Strider-
already.
Strider will approach the corpse mound and quickly sign in the air. In Jebediah's name, may your souls find peace in his warm realm.
Nero's gonna pick up his daggers, sheath them. I don't know about you, I'm gonna leave this place before one pyromaniac might cause a cave in.
We should investigate while we're here. We never know what we may find. As Strider grabs one of his javelins, quickly putting it into the quiver before walking to the far wall and pulling out the other from the stone that it was embedded into, and then returning that to his quiver as well.
I don't like these rocks, Nero. Something about these scream that somebody's going to get terribly injured.
He's a grown adult. If he wants to play with explosive and lose a couple of fingers, he has to learn the hard way. Be my guest.
It's not a firecracker, Nero. It's a bomb. It's not just him that I'm worried about.
Yeah, and I kind of place a hand on Anya's head. We should worry about this one right here, but What can we do? She's like 89 years old. They're gonna have to learn the hard way, Harad. If they want to play with explosives, I can't tell them no. I'm not the parent. I'm probably like the youngest one here.
That's right, Harad. Listen to Nero.
So
Now, maybe if you wanted to take me back on a date whenever we got into the next town, I might listen to what you have to say.
I'm sorry, Anya. I feel like we should keep a professional relationship, seeing as how we're working together. Also, you scare me a little bit with your lack of awareness when it comes to dealing with magical things that are dangerous. And
That's just a
fire.
personal choice.
Listen here, Anya. If you're gonna pick up those magical rocks, you can only have 3, and only 3.
I will take like 5 or 6.
Yeah, I was going
Three.
to say the same thing.
3.
Well, as they're bickering, I'm going to go back to that bin. And I would like to take a couple of those stones.
Take as many as you want.
I will take 5.
Strider will search around these 2 remaining side passages in the mine.
Are those items from the compendium or?
Nope, that's another Cody homebrew special.
Ooh, okay, let me do. I'm assuming we'll have to make a custom attack, I guess. Or are we just going to do it based off of make another unarmed strike, but just add a different amount of damage to it?
Yeah, we'll probably do it like that.
Okay. I'm just going to. Okay,
A secret mechanic in it that I haven't told you guys about yet.
Oh, I bet yeah. If they jiggle too hard, this is just gonna blow up.
Well, as they, rummaging for the explosive rocks, Nero's gonna cast prestidigitation on Anya and clear her up. I'm gonna say, don't take too long. We got other stuff to do. I'm gonna start heading towards the entrance.
I'm gonna follow Nero. I don't want any part with the magic rocks.
I mean, we already have a crate at the beginning, so that's what I'm going to go and take it from.
Fucking terrible.
Hey, hold up now. I didn't say if I was sharing yet.
You already said that stuff.
The
So.
spoils, yeah.
Thanks for gathering the spoils, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
How do I dupe an attack?
How many would you say he has in this crate?
I took 5. You said take as much as you want.
The crate the miners put out, there's probably about 30 left. And Strider has his own personal crate full.
Okay, I won't take from the personal crate. I will take from
I took
the
the miners.
crate. And I will plop each one into this water skin.
Alright, as you open your water skin back up to plop them in, you notice the liquid shines a lot less bright now, but the crystal almost looks like the inside of it is on fire.
Okay.
I think you should get rid of it. I think it's a time bomb.
Am I seeing any of this?
No, it's pretty well contained within the water skin.
Okay, great.
Let me see here.
I'm just trying to figure out how to. Where's
I'm
this?
curious. I'm gonna put a crystal, like, over here, out of the crate. And I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on it.
Okay, as you cast Sacred Flame on it, You see the magic from your sacred flame get absorbed into this crystal, and it begins to glow very brightly.
Alright, I will go pick up the crystal and I'm gonna throw it against the wall somewhere.
Choose your wall carefully.
Let's throw it over here into the abyss.
Alright, as you drop it off into the abyss, it's rather quiet for a few moments before you hear a loud ting, followed by a brilliant light and a booming explosion, followed by the air rapidly getting hot before cooling off again. The cave itself groans, and loose dust and dirt fall around you before settling again.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna secretly cast Sacred from the other 5 and plot them all into the water skin and then walk back to the group.
Okay.
What kind of damage would this explosive thing do?
And then I'm gonna take 5 more.
And it's going to do fire damage.
Fire. And then, what's the damage dice?
The current damage dice will be 3d6.
I see Anya pick up a bunch more of the rocks, and Whitaker, of course, having a bunch. And I'm going to give them as much of a wide berth as possible. Still within eyesight. I don't want it to be anywhere near them.
How many can I fit inside this water skin?
You're probably about at capacity.
Okay. Well, I'll leave it at that. 5
Strider will look to the others. Is anyone in the group like a metalsmith or good with carving stones or gems?
I am. I don't want anything to do with those rocks.
I have a project. If you would please help. I know you do not like them, but they will doing. But I don't plan to do anything crazy with them. I just need you to carve them into smaller, spherical, maybe like marble size. Small little marble size.
He's trying to make a bead of fireballs.
This is too dangerous for me to put any kind of carving tools on. If one of these cracks and it looks like there's magic inside of it, could kill me.
It shouldn't work that way. I mean, it's not being wholly destroyed. It's being carved. I mean, I understand you.
What if the material breaks or cracks while I'm working on it?
Yeah, you saw what happened to that big thing. You wouldn't want him catching on fire, would you?
I believe I have something that will help. I'm not saying I'm going to be able to prevent you getting hurt, but I will be able to drastically reduce how bad you get hurt.
Okay.
I can promise you will not die.
How about this?
I put that on my own life.
I can give you the tools I have, and you can, however you like, fiddle with these crystals as long as you keep them away from me and don't damage my tools.
The problem is I can't give myself that. I can only give it to someone else. So like I said, you're not going to die. There's no risk of you dying.
Yeah,
and
no,
I can
thank you.
heal your wounds.
I don't want to touch these.
Please.
You bastard, I'm in. No, I'm not doing this.
Maybe you can find somebody back in town to do it, Strider.
I guess so.
I said that they would pay us 50 gold pieces, and they didn't flinch. The price was originally 25.
Hmm.
Anya,
What? I mean, he's the one stealing their supplies.
you stole their supplies?
Yeah,
stole their
he was a
supplies?
little rat in there taking
Possession.
rations.
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
Yeah, you're
Lord.
possessing them now when you didn't 10 minutes ago. What do you mean? You stole them.
No, the
What would
How?
your Lord
These are not
Jebediah
mine.
say?
to grow.
Anya, you also are stealing from these men. We
These
did
are
put to
going
rest
to the
their
tower.
comrades.
Listen, in my defense, they said that they didn't even know what they were worth, that they had to take him to the mage in the first place. And I mean, look around, there's plenty more from.
Definitely
They
stealing.
had 5 gold pieces. I left them.
No,
I just
from
took the food.
from the payment for the contract of us doing this.
Well, that's contract. That's business, man. What are you talking about? Come on now. If Anya haggled them up, it is what it is. High five, Anya.
I give him a
Good
high
stuff.
five.
We accepted the contract for 25. It is not a
No, we
bargain.
picked up the piece of paper that said 25, and I told them that we'd do it for 50. And they
You would
didn't say
also-
no.
You would also notice that they fucking left before they paid you. So obviously they're not paying you.
Well, they're going back to Newberry, right? So we
Mhm.
assume.
I said it before and I'll say it again. This group is really fucked.
Well, Strider, I guess the life of an ascetic must be hard when you have no way of feeding yourself. I suppose I can't hold it against you.
I appreciate that. I didn't think you would be that sympathetic.
It's very difficult. I am trying to be more compassionate and understanding.
Growing.
So,
Hmm.
it is how my master taught me. You grow into a shoe, so you have to leave room in the shoe to grow. The shoe is your soul.
What happens when you stop growing, Harad?
Then
You become stagnant and die, of course.
you don't need new shoes that much. Then you repair the old ones. Anya, I'm sure you will be needing new shoes for a long time, seeing as how you are just growing very slowly. Unless that
Yeah.
is your adult size, and then I am sorry because it is going to cause you some unfortunate conversations.
Well, I
Situations.
stopped growing in the physical sense, so I'm stagnant and dying.
Let's go to Newberry.
Yeah, let's see if we can catch up to those people. I'm sure they're not that far away.
Well, I don't think I've physically stopped growing yet, even though it is slow. But yes, let's go to Newberry.
I'm sure
I
we're
think you're
gonna.
peaking right now, Anya. I think this is as tall as you get.
I sure hope not.
Sure, you can ride on Strider's back like you did with shit. What was his name?
Thatcher, how
It's
dare you?
Andrew?
How dare you forget his
Hurrah!
name? How
It's been-
dare you?
It's been months, brother.
It's only been a few days.
What are you talking about?
Harad, how dare you?
How
He was
dare
there
you?
with the
Time in
first
my
line.
head.
We'll meet him again someday.
Hey, well, I'm going to keep a lookout for those people that we were talking to earlier as we walk to Newberry.
gonna give Anya my pouch of 30 firearm bullets. I'm gonna toss it to her. I'm gonna say, I don't need these anymore.
Thank you. I only had 6 left. They're kind of hard to recover, so I don't really bother. How many did you say?
30.
So how long would it take us to get to Newberry and catch up to the miners?
About what, half the day, if that long.
RP travel time.
Yay.
I thought we were doing the RP while we walked.
Harad, I challenge you to a duel. Fight me while we walk.
While we walk?
While we walk.
I just see.
Winner has to drag the loser.
I just watched them shadow box each other.
Nero, I'd feel very bad if one of us ended up hurting each other. I don't think that we can do that.
He can't hurt me. I'm not even real.
He just fades out of existence.
A figment of my imagination. I finally take my schizo pills.
That's phantasmal force on Harad to make him think I just disappear. Nah, I'm just playing around. Harad,
Rod takes his schizo pills and never sees Hernan again.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot to switch your name from Hernan to Harad the entire time.
anyway, still Horizon. Anybody got a clue what we're gonna do after we do this?
Oh, I thought we were gonna go to that matriarch lady that's up and to the left of Newberry.
I was getting to that before you interrupted me.
Well, you asked the question, I answered it.
I think we were going to go to do the 8-legged matriarch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we were gonna go do the 8-legged matriarch.
Thought you guys were doing the 8-legged matriarch.
The Nero starts to crash out.
Even God said we were going to do the 8-legged matriarch.
I look up to the heavens like, now you want to speak to me?
Vanya's orb lights up. I think you guys were going to do the 8-legged matriarch.
Maybe I'm schizophrenic.
You got to take your pills yet, and you're going to wake up in your bed.
Hey, as we walk through the myconid area, could I take out the severed hand and leave it on a mushroom somewhere?
I thought that was going to be our form of truth. Truth of completion.
He's gonna leave it on my shirt. It's just a severed hand. That what the sign says, do not go this way.
You're not going to turn into Whittaker, are you? This feels ritually.
As you guys walk away from this, you briefly turn back and you see the hand sinking into a field of mushrooms before disappearing.
I just nonchalantly made like a monster type hand. It's just brewing right now.
Now it's going to go for her rod for vengeance for killing it.
It's going to grow the rest of the creature.
Are we passing by Twilight Farms on the way to Newberry?
No, it's a little ways off the beaten path.
Have we run into the dudes who were coming from the mines yet?
Yeah.
You see them a little ways up.
Okay, I'm going to quickly grab Anya and hurry over to them so we can collect our money.
Firemen carry her or something?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Faster! Faster!
Oh damn. New ship, Whittaker and Anya.
Let's get our fucking money. And then I'm just gonna
Excuse me! Miners, we're here for our 50 gold coins. We killed the thing.
Do you I thought the note said it was 25. They will say in character.
All three of them at once.
Yes, but I thought whenever I said 50 and you guys said go ahead, that was kind of like a good enough deal. After we found out, I mean, the danger, you know.
Well, all we got is 25.
You got anything else?
Got some nice pants.
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
They say that as they see Strider carrying their crate.
Seems like you guys already got 25 gold worth out of that mine.
Nah, we will still want the cash.
No. A deal is a deal. As Strider drops the crate to the ground,
Aw.
reaching into his quiver.
No.
Roll me a
No.
D100.
Oh, he's gonna blow up all of you guys.
I'm gonna tackle
Roll me a
Strider.
D100 and choose high or low.
Oh
You
no,
need to
we're
choose
about
high
to.
and low.
This is the death of Nero,
High and low
Arad, and Strahd.
before
Hi.
You roll.
Oh, want me to roll?
Yeah.
Yep. 49 and under, the crate explodes. 50 and above, the crate is safe.
You dropped the crate?
He dropped the
He
crate
dropped the
right
crate.
next to Nero and Harad.
Not that hard. Oh boy.
You motherfucker.
No. Wait.
In the crate.
There's 30 of them.
Yeah.
Can it be said that I knew that he had the crate full of crystals so that I would definitely be not walking close to him?
I need Harad and Nero
Go fuck
to roll
yourself.
me a dexterity saving throw. Strider, you're taking straight damage.
Oh my god.
We're dropping a nice contained crate. It's gonna go up.
I'm gonna tell you this. It was 3d6 for one of them.
They're not
Oh,
nicely contained. They're just a crate full of these crystals. They're not even packed with
Oh
anything.
my god.
I did dexterity check, not a saving throw. Let me reroll that.
Here you go, boys. New character. Oh, okay, never mind. Only Harad needs to get a new character sheet.
I'm actually gonna use my portent die. I'm gonna make that 14 and 18 for you, buddy.
Yeah, you guys are both gonna roll half damage or take
My
half
girl.
damage. Let me look up the fireballs.
Well, there's 30 of them in there. I'm just gonna let you know that. And it was one.
Hey, Brad.
It was 3d. It was 3d6 for only one of them, and you dropped 30.
Are you next to him?
I guess we are.
Oh wait, no.
No.
Me, the only other two people who have the crystals aren't next to the explosion, which is good.
Yeah, we're talking to the people while they're behind us. All we're gonna see is a mushroom cloud. It's like what?
Fireball
the fuck?
is 8d6. Yep.
So you, Harad, and Nero are gonna take 16. Strider is taking the full 32.
I'm actually gonna throw up an arcane shield to absorb that half again. I'm gonna use absorb elements to make that an 8.
Who could have seen this coming, carrying around a crate full of explosives?
And then easily getting pissed off when somebody mentions your shit.
Ready, Nero, you're gonna take what, 8?
Yep, 8 damage.
Brad,
Harad,
you fucking
16.
punky.
Are you still up, Strider?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ate.
Okay.
How much health do you got?
49.
Oh, that's pretty good.
49 left, or you're at 17?
Yeah.
Well, as the can you GM this explosion so I can RP?
As you drop this crate, In almost slow motion, you look down in horror as you realize what you've done.
I'm a
As
fucking
the
idiot.
shatters, each one of the 30 gems glows brilliantly as cracks spiderweb throughout it before an immolation takes hold, fills the area briefly as you are engulfed in flames and suffer the consequences of not thinking about what you were carrying.
As Strider sees the crate smack the ground, and then the engulfing firestorm ensue. Engulfed in its raging center, Strider will sigh as his flesh is burnt, his hair cooked, and as it is slowly smothered, he'll put a hand on himself. Jebediah, bless me, my lord, as he uses lay on hands and heals 25.
So-
That's not that bad.
I'm going to look at the miner and I'm just going to hold out my hand. Yeah, that'll be the 25 gold.
As it does cleanse, I want to scream, "Hurrah! You still alive?"
I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I'm gonna take a deep breath and use my second wind.
I can wiggle out, and I'm going to run over before you do. I have the staff.
It's okay. I get a bunch of these a day. It's okay.
The miners will hand over 25 gold and tell you guys that just because it blew up doesn't mean that wasn't worth 25 gold.
Sure.
Strider?
That's my bad, guys.
If
No. Alright, I'm gonna walk up to Strider, put my hand on his shoulder, grip firmly, look him dead in the eyes, seething with rage. Are you a fucking idiot, or what?
As you do so, Strider's going to grab you back and whisper into your ear, "Cure wounds."
Now I'm gonna push this guy off, and I'm gonna look at the rest of the crew. From now on, I'm driving this shit. Any contract we get involving people, you are not to take from them at all. You can blame this one, I'm gonna point at Shredder, for his fuck up. Anybody got any questions?
Really cool knickknacks.
Even if it's really fucking cool. Nothing. No food, no rations, gold, nothing.
I'm sorry. I'm trying so hard not to
Hold on.
laugh.
do you say their rations right in front of them that we stole their rations?
I don't know he stole the rations. I'm just saying in general.
Okay.
Well, plus, I'm sure that we're far enough from you guys that they can't hear that.
Oh yeah, the cavern just exploded. You want to roll a D100 for a cave-in, Cody?
I think you guys have been punished enough.
We've been punished by our own actions.
I know, it's the best kind of punishment.
We should have known better than to pick up fucking
30
No,
explosive bombs.
Dynamite.
Strider should have realized, oh, I shouldn't be just dumping these things on the
Hold on.
floor.
You accidentally trip and drop Anya. You've dropped a nuke in the tunnel. She's got crystals in her light bag.
I didn't know she put her crystals in the light bag.
It doesn't matter.
How am I supposed
Y'all
to
are
know
both
that?
walking bombs.
You guys don't know I filled this thing up.
Yeah, that's what I said. How I don't know that.
We saw you pick crystals up.
Yeah,
He wasn't being very sneaky about it.
You guys, you guys know there's at least one in there, but you don't know if there's more than one.
Yeah. It's not even a big one. It was like a sliver that you said he put in there.
And the crystal in his crate wasn't charged up either. So,
How long would it take for Strider to run back to to the cave to grab some more.
Uh,
You're not going
Yeah.
back.
It'll be
You're
another.
not
no.
going back. You're gonna have to fight me for it.
It'll be
No, I
another
don't
half day,
think.
Half a day.
and we ain't going back with you.
You can go back. We're going on along without you.
Oh, hey, we haven't rolled for a random encounter yet. We want to do
Because-
that after Brad leaves?
I think
Yeah.
you guys suffered your random encounter.
This is a good encounter enough.
I know. I say this is pretty fun watching you guys almost blow up and die.
Fucking adults acting like children.
Why do I feel like that was out of character, Nero?
It was both.
It was done for good purposes. It just backfired.
Were you
You
trying?
shut up. You shut up. You shut up. You don't get to talk anymore.
Were you
Shut up.
You
What are you
tried
doing?
to pull a weapon on
That,
miners because they wouldn't agree to the price because they don't have more than 25 gold on them. The price that was set in the contract that we picked up in the town.
Yeah. I was going to haggle with them to maybe be able to buy these gems from them if they become more useful.
This also gave the same energy when Thatcher set the torch down.
Yeah.
did.
Set the torch down beside the oil.
Gotta learn from the first time. He wasn't with us, but it'd be alright.
I'm honestly surprised that Whitaker and Anya watched this happen and still fucking have the gems on them.
Oh yeah, it doesn't make me feel anything.
Yeah.
I only have 10, you know?
I have 5.
Y'all are walking around with nitroglycerin in your pocket.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
I've got 6 in the water skin charged up.
to be
Are you
honest,
kidding?
I wanted to use it on the spider because I had a feeling these were going to be explosives.
Yeah, those with the explosives walk 30 feet ahead of me.
Why don't
Is
you
it-
hold the explosives in your hands and then let the spider eat you?
Oh wait, can we
I
just?
already had a plan.
I have a question. Can we just put our stones in your bag of holding so even if you fell onto the bag of holding, it won't activate them?
Where do you think they're at right now?
Hold on. If the stones absorb magic and you put them into a magical bag,
It's
Oh,
a
bro.
astral plane that's within the bag, so they're not. There's nothing there to absorb, other than a pocket dimension.
isn't the pocket? Hold on.
Pocket
Is it-
itself isn't magical.
The bag is magical, not the pocket.
Yeah, the bag essentially opens up to a pocket dimension where you can stash stuff, but the dimension itself isn't magical.
Yeah, Harat, it only becomes dangerous if you put another one in there. And I say with a blank face.
I'm gonna ask
You
Anya.
can't
Hey
put a
Anya,
pocket
All of this
dimension
magic
in a
stuff
pocket
is
dimension.
fucking stupid.
can I ask Anya? Hey Anya, you think you can hold on to my 5 stones for me until we get to that spider?
Yeah, just as long as they're wrapped up in something, slide them in the bag, and I open up the bag.
I'm gonna wrap them in the handkerchief that I wrapped the other one in, and I'm just gonna slowly, carefully, methodically put them into the bag. I think these will be.
4100 with you.
Oh, okay, D100, baby.
Brad, that's the dumbest shit I've ever fucking
Are
heard.
you serious? You're gonna try to make a suit of armor out of nitroglycerin?
You might as well be a terrorist at this point.
Oh my god.
Brad gets smacked one time and turned into a fucking suicide bomber.
And you wanted me to make that?
Some poor guard is gonna tap him on the back saying, "Attaboy," and he's gonna instantly blow up.
The only thing I was gonna let you guys make is if you figure out a way to refine it, I was gonna let you guys make arena spell storing.
Oh my god.
That's kind of the idea I was getting from it.
Brad goes, I want to build a suicide bomb.
He's gonna run at the Abelon. He's gonna get tail whooped. It's like, I'm gonna take one for the team.
And then the funny
Oh,
thing
yeah,
is,
we're all gonna-
it's not
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
do nothing to the fucking dragon.
Strider with a fucking trench coat on. Pops it open. It's got chins embedded fucking everywhere.
Oh my god.
He fucking trips trying to run it whatever he's running it. It just turns into fucking. He gets atomized.
Oh no.
Let me live my suicide bomber dream.
Yeah, you can do it outside this team. You can do it by yourself.
Please.
Oh
It
my
would have
god,
been
I'm dying over here.
hilarious.
I am dying over here.
I'm gonna continue walking to Newberry.
Oh my god, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna walk over to Europe. Like, do we need any supplies to fight this spider chick?
Forget to add 25 to the group treasury.
Nero's just looks defeated at this point after getting exploded on.
I fucking feel defeated, dude.
He's 23 and he feels like he's fucking 400 at this moment.
Nobody says a fucking word for the next hour trek at the Newberry.
Nope.
No, after what Strider said, Litica won't stop laughing the entire walk.
Just Strider, please don't fucking threaten an innocent person over money again. I think that this was karma.
I'm gonna
100%.
I'm gonna start laughing again and be like, yeah, because you're gonna blow your ass up.
Look, I had an interesting idea. It was gonna be cool. It'd been funny.
Yeah, make a explosive vest. Yeah, sure. See how that works.
Haptic feedback vest, but instead of the vest punching you, it fucking kills you.
Well, my idea was for it to reflect the explosion outward, leaving me relatively intact.
Make a fucking shape charge with armor.
More like a claymore. A walking
Exactly.
claymore.
What is this claymore you speak of?
I'm speaking out of
It's a
character.
big sword.
Okay, so
Claymore the sword.
so we're entering Newberry, right?
Let me move you guys over there.
I mean, I don't. Do we have anything to do with Newberry? We don't want to head straight to the matriarch.
You guys did get paid.
Oh yeah, that's true.
If possible, I'd like to rest here so that we could not use our supplies.
It'll probably take us another half day to get to the matriarch, right? Or
Yeah.
my truck.
Probably.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a long rest by the time we headed there. So we might as well just rest at Newsbury. At least we have a roof over our head and separate fucking rooms.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
You guys see what I just posted in the group chat?
Yes. This is exactly what it'd be like.
Boom. That's your armor at work there.
We gotta leave it alone.
Perfect.
Not to be able to DM because I'm laughing too fucking hard.
The reverse of armor of Amethyst, it just implodes the user.
Yeah, fuck. Okay, so long rest.
Right. Coming into Newberry, you guys would know that there is an inn down by the docking yard.
That's where I go. I'm gonna walk
It's
inside.
up there, yeah.
I'm gonna walk inside ahead of everybody else, just blank staring. I'm gonna just say one room to the farthest of the inn.
Room for two, please.
All right, it'll be 5 silver.
I'm gonna give her 1 gold. Don't disturb me. I'm gonna sleep in tomorrow.
Okay, will do. Do you want any food sent up to your room?
No, thank you. And I just take the key and just walk up there. It just goes straight to my room.
Okay. You stumble in and do whatever it is you want. Playing the sit off for your song.
I close the door and I just scream real loud. Ah!
How are we splitting up the 25 gold pieces?
However you want, Anya. Remember, Strider said he wants no material gains from our adventure.
I kind of need. Oh, I kind of need some money. I'm broke.
So let's see, 20, 25 divided
5 gold
by
each, and then we
4.
put 5 in the group treasury.
It'll be technically, yeah, we could do 5. If we divide it by 4, it's 6 gold per person.
You guys are a party of 6.
You mean 5?
5.
Doubled up. Oh, I counted nearer twice because I was looking at the end.
Plus, Strider said he wanted no gold or anything from our adventure as well. So it would be divided by 4. But I like the idea. Everybody gets 5 and the rest stays in the group treasury.
Makes sense to me.
Okie dokie.
2, 3, 4, 5.
What do you need gold for, Anya?
A room?
Oh. I didn't realize that you were on such hard times.
I spent all my gold on the group's amulet whenever we first came here.
Oh. It's a good thing we all kept ours.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have mine here and I slide it out of my chest pocket like a pocket watch.
I can cover your room.
So
I've got plenty of extra.
4 gold extra, right? That goes in the group treasury.
Oh yeah, because is Strider going to do room and board?
He has no gold.
He sleeps in the alleyway.
You see Strider standing outside. He looks inside, smiles, and waves.
Okay, I smile and wave back. I'm gonna also get my own room, and I'm gonna pay her 1 gold. And I want to ask.
Innkeeper will inform you that there's only 2 rooms left.
Well,
both of them with a double bed.
Nero?
I'm gone. I already took a room.
Oh, I'm paying for my room. I'm gonna also ask her if she could send me some dinner to my room.
Okay. She says, "Do you have any preferences on food?"
Meat and wine, if that's okay with you.
Well, we sure can. We'll have it up to your room right away.
And could I request it to be medium rare?
Yes, of course.
Thank you. Harad, would you like to share a room? And you and Anya can be on the bed.
Absolutely not.
Okay, I was gonna say you and Anya could be on the bed, and I'll just use
I think I'm going to get some drinks to go and maybe go to the captain hang out with the captain on the ship.
The church probably has a place for you to stay if you wanted to sleep somewhere else.
That is true, Anya. I'm sure that
they would prefer board.
I think it'd be more fun to drink with the captain and listen to his stories and maybe drag Strider along with me.
That sounds like a great time.
Okay, well, I'm going to whistle and see if there is there a piano in this tavern / room and board?
He's out.
Strider will casually tag along with Anya.
I still have to talk to the barkeep as well.
Hey, where's the voice at?
Hey, if he doesn't feel like doing the voice today, he doesn't have to.
What, has it not been working?
No.
You've been talking to Zach this entire time.
Oh, you've been trying to do the voice the entire time. Oh god.
This episode has been sponsored by Zach's voice.
Hello.
Hero is a rare treat for everybody.
He's gonna have to do a disclaimer at the start of the video. Sorry guys, my thing wasn't working, so I am talking like Zach today.
Is it fixed now?
Yep.
Yeah, it's fixed.
Oh yeah.
I hate the
Money.
voice.
I hate the voice.
Do you have any fire branding? Okay.
Oh, I think the DM stepped out for a moment.
What'd you
You
say?
gotta get some of that stuff for Bubbles. That fire brandy, fire wine, whatever it was that Bubbles wanted.
Fizzy bubbly.
Fizzy bubbles.
The dwarven firewater.
Yes.
How much are you trying to get?
Couple kegs.
Okay. It'll be $5 per keg.
Probably got one.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get one.
All right, you loading onto having them loaded on the boat.
Yes, please.
All right. As this fire water gets on the boat, the captain will come out and go, "Ooh, you got the good stuff, didn't you?"
Yeah, it's for the giant turtle back there, and I figured, since you let us use the boat, we could dip into it a little bit. I could need a place to stay tonight, Strider. Here.
He'll take the drink from you and tell you you are more than welcome to spend the night on the ship.
Oh, that is very nice of you.
But you, Strider, you gotta pay.
I included Strider with my proposal.
Hey, aren't you that fucker that tried to burn incense on my boat? Get the fuck off my ship.
Get the fuck out of here.
He'll let Strider on the ship to sleep as well.
Alright, and we will be drinking with the captain tonight. And that's going to be our long rest.
Yep.
Okay.
Before I go to sleep, I want to check my mirror orb. Is it still intact?
Yes, it's still intact.
Ah, thank goodness.
Oh, I totally
Yeah,
forgot
hey.
about that.
Thought I was gonna have to start my villain arc.
As a matter of fact, as you take it out, the orb glows and the voice of Vanya fills your ears. She says, "Seek the artifacts that were lost to time. Restore them so that the earth may be whole again."
Oh, Vanya, that's easier said than done. Now with these bunch of idiots.
Time is soon upon you to venture where no man has set foot in 1,000 years. The artifacts are in the above world.
Great. Almost died at the explosion. Then gotta go to the top world. I'll do my best. And I'm gonna double check my inventory, rummage around, make sure everything's intact. Finally find Anya's friendship amulet. He's gonna look at it and he's gonna like, when the fuck did this get in my backpack? Pretty sure I threw this. Squints at it real hard, thinking about the past events. He's gonna hang on to it for right now. Tomorrow, maybe not so much. And he's gonna tuck her into his bed, go to sleep, exhausted.
Is there anything else anybody would like to do before going to bed?
Strider is going to open up his backpack, lay out his blanket, revealing his prayer book along with his holy icon that he puts at the top of the blanket, and he will, for once, not light his incense candle, and will kneel down and begin to pray.
The
Lord
ship
Jebediah,
captain, upon seeing you set out your blanket and stuff, tells you that if you mind the fire, you can burn incense.
Strider will nod his head. Thank you very much.
Okay, and I guess
Strider will then place the incense candle down upon the ground. Going down into his kneeling position, he will snap his finger as a small fire is lit, lighting the candle. He will then quickly open his prayer book, scrolling through the pages before settling on one. Looking up at the wooden ceiling, he will sigh, no stars tonight. Lord Jebediah, I thank you for sparing my life this day through my own foolish action. Though I wish my companions would be a little bit nicer to me, I have brought this foolishness upon myself. I continue to seek your guidance, and I seek to continue to grow. In your name I pray. Amen. And Strider will close his prayer book, and then quickly package it back up into his backpack before he nestles into one of the cots, holding the friendship bracelet in his hand as he slowly dozes off to sleep.
Very nice.
okay, and I guess Whitaker would reminisce on what his father said to him at the temple when they first met again, and when they were speaking in Draconic with each other. And that is it.
On further reflecting on this moment, you didn't pick it up the first time you heard it, but there was a little bit of disappointment seeped into his speech.
Aron's gonna get drunk enough to where he doesn't remember Adoros again, and then buy into the last room.
Alrighty.
I just have a defender.
Okay, and I guess it'll be morning time.
Yes. It's now morning.
Yay, morning time, morning time. We're gonna make our way to that spider.
The spooter.
The spooter gang.
Nero wakes up, exits the room, sees Whitaker. It's like, oh yeah, this wasn't a nightmare.
It's not over. No.
18 miles.
It's not over. I thought it was a nightmare.
Hernan, as you wake up in the morning, you look upon your blackened glove. The drive for conquest fills your heart. As you know, today is finally the day that you conquer the eight-legged matriarch.
Clench my gauntlets tight. Let's get that bread. Alright.
Technically, he won't be conquering it himself. He'll be conquering it with others.
Doesn't need to be a solo thing.
Okay, sorry, I just didn't know how your deity treats stuff like that.
Alright, as you guys depart Newberry, heading to the last known location of the spider's den, You guys travel without a hitch, and I've had this particular part written for like a month now because every single time you guys go, we're gonna fight the eight-legged matriarch. Never happens. Standing at what the party believes to be the den of the eight-legged matriarch, there can be seen dried up blood smeared along the ground leading into the cave's entrance. A sickly sweet smell clings to the stale air. Chittering and scurrying can be heard inside.
Could
With that,
Oh, sorry.
I can finally move you guys to
The map.
He finally got it off his chest, guys. Let's just turn around and just leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we should leave.
Could I? Oh, sorry.
I will make each one of you roll 30 d10 lightning damage.
The god is displeased with this action. Could I examine the pool of blood and see if it was from a spider, or if it was from like a larger creature, or if it was from people?
The blood is so long
Oh yeah, I
dried
guess.
up that you can't exactly tell what it was. But
Hey.
the pool of blood smears like something was dragged into the spider's nest.
Could I look around and try to find some like small critters or something?
You can. Why?
Because I want to try to catch one of these small critters and feed it one of the charged crystals,
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
and then throw it into the spider's nest.
Alright, roll me nature.
I would like to help her with that idea. I'm gonna do the help action.
Could I do nature? Could I do animal handling?
No, it's gonna be nature.
So do I roll with her and you just add it?
No, you're gonna give her advantage.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself as well. Let me roll the d4.
16.
16.
Alright, you are able to find a small rat.
It's not cheddar, right? Okay.
Not
Not
cheddar,
cheddar.
but very reminiscent of cheddar.
Cheddar-esque,
Oh.
you could say.
I'm gonna look with tiny rat in its eyes. And I'm gonna look at cheddar. And I'm gonna let the rat go. I don't think I go through with this plan, Whitaker.
Well, it's a pretty good plan, but we don't know if they would feed it to their leader or if they'd just eat it themselves.
I have another idea.
What is it?
Hero? Don't you have a familiar?
Oh, you're gonna pull up his familiar?
Yes, I have a familiar.
Could we possibly feed your familiar explosives or have it drop a explosive sack on the spiders?
You want to feed my familiar and have it dive bomb into the nest, killing it itself.
She said,
Yes.
or just dropping the bag on top of it.
Whitaker, why don't you just see yourself out of this conversation right now?
I'm gonna ask Anya for the 5 stones that I gave her.
I'll pull them out of the bag.
And I'm gonna put it in my
Okay.
hand. Thank you.
If you're not willing to sacrifice your own familiar creature, why are you even going to ask somebody else?
These won't come back.
I don't care if it does come back. I'm pretty sure it's very painful to die. Have you died before?
It's just like it's familiar though. It's not an actual living creature.
And how would you know that?
Is this magic?
Wouldn't Nero also experience some of that pain?
No, I don't believe so.
No?
I use it.
I
So
will have
once
you-
inside this cave, everything is counting as difficult terrain.
Oh, goody.
Great.
I will have you know, Anya, my familiar may be born from magic, but it's also a fey-like creature. It breathes. It thinks. It lives.
Well,
Also, while we're in the discussion, I kind of kneel down, grab her hand, and put the friendship amulet into her hand. I won't be needing this.
Oh,
Let's get this job done.
I would like to cast Barkskin, please, before we start.
Strider would look to Anya.
Do you
Okay.
currently have the gems on your person?
I have a interesting idea. Strider will make a sign in the air as a glowing green sigil forms before a growing green light blossoms upon the floor as a large dire wolf takes form. Its hairy white and black mane is kind of like goes to like a German Shepherd. Kind of looks like a just a real massive German Shepherd.
Whitaker, do you have the gems on your person?
Yes, I do.
As you cast your Bart skin, the gems absorb it and begin glowing brilliantly.
Oh shit, I forgot it absorbs the spell. So does it fizzle, I guess?
Yeah, you still count as you casting it, but now the gems will do extra damage.
Shit, okay, I totally forgot about stealing that shit. Okay. So wait, would it take me out of my wild shape?
No.
Okay.
Well, shape into an explosion.
I'm gonna walk over to Harad and ask him a question, if that's okay with Harad.
Ask away.
So, we all know that I can turn to animals. Okay? So, I would have a proposition for you. I'm going to hold these stones above me, like next to me. Here are 5 of these explosive stones. I have an idea. I can turn into the same bear that you saw, that large brown grizzly bear. You can ride my back, and I can charge us close enough to the brood mother, and you can use your strength to whip it at them.
I think Strider might have a similar idea too with his dire wolf.
Well, you have your set, I have my set.
And Strider has none.
I will give Strider 5 of mine.
What do you...
As you pull him out of the thing, you'll see that the once glowing liquid no longer glows, and it more resembles water now.
Okay.
And the gems shine in a pure white light.
Strider, you are going to get these 5. I'll wrap them in like a piece of cloth or something. I'll rip off of my common clothes.
So I want to say I can either be the bear for you, or I can be a different creature that can allow you to ride my back.
Oh, by the way, Anya's got a weird smile on her face as she's clutching the staff of smiles. Her eyes are a little teary.
Yeah, it's not bothering me.
And Anya, did you leave the stones in the bag of holding overnight?
Yes.
Okay.
And these bad boys are like supercharged.
Cody, I gotta ask, would throwing these... I know that earlier it was a unarmed attack.
He said to use the unarmed attack as its
If
attack.
you think of something better, we can do that instead.
I mean, it feels like the same thing as throwing like a ranged weapon. Like it's a ranged attack roll where you throw the crystal in the same sense that you would throw not a dagger because it's more of a
ball.
precise instrument, but like you're throwing a ball or a rock.
Yeah, like a baseball or something.
You want to do a d20 plus your dexterity instead?
That would work. Yeah,
we can do it that way.
We can do it however you want. I just
add your proficiency bonus.
Strider is going to tie a makeshift bandolier around Hunger's neck, and as everyone looks at this dire wolf, they see that it is foaming from the mouth as Strider just casually strokes its mane. All right, Hunger, time to go eat.
Wait, we could have two of these things going off at the same time.
Strider just looks at you like kind of surprised as Hunger just bolts off. He's like, that's not how the wolf works, man. He does what he does. I set him on his task.
Did you
can't
just
stop him now?
fucking start the combat encounter?
Yeah, we're talking, man. We're trying to RP this thing. I was trying to do the RP thing with Harad.
Okay, well then, as soon as you guys get finished with that, then I guess that'll happen.
Okay.
Well, I'll say that as a prepared action.
Okay.
Now that you guys are fully inside the cave, or at least in the entrance, once inside, the stench of decay and copper fully overtakes your nostrils. Along the entryway and floor and walls of the cavern, thick webs are stuck in place. Strange fungus dots the cave along with long-forgotten loot of past prey.
So what do you say, Harad?
Whitaker, the man who feared your form isn't here. I will do this.
Would you prefer riding a direwolf into battle, or would you prefer the grizzly bear?
Whatever works for you, boss. As far as creature goes, I have no preference.
So I have pack tactics. Would that also affect Harad, giving him advantage? Or no?
Yes, I'm pretty sure it does. Because I think it's allies.
Yeah.
I don't have pack tactics, so I wouldn't get advantage. Only he would.
Oh, only me would?
Okay.
I think the bear would be better then.
I'm gonna cast a spell too.
So I am going to wild shape.
Oh, Nero, can you light one of my scimitars, please?
I'm just gonna put my wherever you move. I'll just be under you. I'll just leave my token here because I'm too big.
I will push Hernan's scimitar and then make it at a red and cast light and make it red.
Let's make them bleed.
Okay, and with that, I guess me and the direwolf will charge in.
Anya, your spell will be absorbed by the crystals on your person.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I did the same thing with Barkskin. So you got like supercharged explosives on you. Oh, and with that, it is 3 times 5, 5, 10, 15 temporary HP for me.
Zach, did you hear me about your spell?
What about the spell? Sorry.
Your spell is absorbed by the crystals on your person.
Love you too. The other 5 crystals, I've given Strider, the 5 glowing crystals, and the other 5 crystals are within the bag of holding. Are they
Okay.
still gonna absorb?
No, as long as they're not on your person, then they won't. They can't absorb anything.
No, I'm
And
keeping this
the,
tucked away.
The dire wolf is going to be like rapidly going to suicide bomb into whatever it's going towards.
Okay, so I guess since Strider, you're on my back, I guess you're gonna basically tell me where we're going.
Thought it was me.
Yeah, I thought her Harad.
You said Strider.
Oh, sorry, Harad, sorry.
Since we're going with your initiative, I'll just let you lead. I'll hold an action to.
Do whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I hold my initiative for his?
Yeah, I'll let you guys share initiative.
Okay, so we can just roll to see who has the better initiative.
You're the one moving, though.
Well, he can always just give me his initiative thing with.
That's true. I didn't even think about that.
So whatever he rolls, he can just give it to me.
17. Did I click on my token? Of course I didn't.
I did not as well.
Remember, it's difficult terrain, y'all.
Yep.
Yeah, let me just put that as 17.
1738. So I'll just roll and just give myself the 17 as well.
All right.
Okay, and then 17 since we're technically the same creature.
We're doing initiative, Strider.
Okay, so where is this lady? Oh, she's like deep in the back. Damn. So our movement's in half, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guess I can only move 20 feet at a time.
Can you dash as a bear?
Yes, I can.
And I will remind you guys, the entire cave is covered in fire and webs.
So I can get us to here.
Hold on. Important question. Would the fire bombs ignite the webs in the cave?
Yes.
Okay.
So we can either go this way if I dash, or we can go.
Both of the minions are going to move before us,
Oh, okay,
so we'll worry about that when the time comes.
Yeah.
Strider has not rolled initiative.
Come on, Strider. Are you playing Magic again?
Hey, little Strucer boy.
Oh, there we go.
Don't you talk that smack. I ain't doing none of that.
I'm just asking. All right.
It just takes me a second to navigate the page.
It's all good. It's all good.
Be Gucci.
Right.
The spider will climb 5 feet down and then move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Right there. And despite blocking his view. Move on to the next one. It will also climb 5 feet down and move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to right there. And it is going to attempt to web Hernan.
Okay. Is that a saving throw, right?
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Alright, make me a strength saving. No, you're restrained.
Oh, this
Gotcha.
doesn't matter. He's on my back.
As an action, you can make a strength check to try to get out.
Okay.
We'll go to Anya.
Alright, so Anya's going to move
Make a path for us.
15. I'm gonna pop Spirit Guardians.
Okay. Do you need me to give you an aura?
Yes, please.
Is it? How big is it? 30 feet or 15?
15, I think.
Let's see. It doesn't say
Yeah,
it in the
15-foot
description.
circle.
Is it a radius on you, or is it a radius on a space?
It's an on you.
Also, that spider has to do a save, right?
Yes. DC 15. It fails it. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Unfortunate.
Alrighty. Is there anything else you would like to do on you?
I'm gonna move over here.
Alright, I'll have that one roll.
I am unimpeded by difficult terrain.
It's a 16, so it's going to take half damage. Are we doing
Jeez.
half damage
Damn.
rolled up, half damage rolled down?
Down.
Are technically both of these, or is this a swarm or something?
That's a swarm.
And then technically,
Roll its damage.
let me see. How did I move that? Sorry. I'm trying to do a little grinder action here.
Oh, you got all of them.
Yeah, where you were before you hit all three of them.
What, right here? That's 25.
Yeah, you hit everything.
Couldn't I move back and hit him again?
You could.
Because he's technically coming back into it.
Yeah. How much movement do you have, though?
That would be the end of my movement. I have 35 feet. I spent 25 to get there. I'm doing 10 to get back.
Yeah,
I thought this was difficult terrain.
He's impeded
I'm not-
by it.
unimpeded.
Dampier.
Roll your spirit guardians for the swarm. Alright, the swarm is almost dead.
The swarm stayed in it, so he wouldn't take it again.
A creature makes
Yeah,
this save only once a turn.
Oh shit. Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's on the.
On the very bottom of the damn thing. I didn't even read that. Okay.
Hey, remember your slogan, readings for stupid people.
That's exactly right. Ratings for losers.
There's two rats now.
The bear slash.
I have bonus action.
Oh, what's your bonus action?
Do a bonus
Pistol
action.
with a +1, so that's a 25.
Please kill that spider for us.
That's that'll be 10 damage on this spider.
Alright, it is also almost dead.
And now I'll pass turn. Sorry.
Alright, it is the bear slash Hernan.
Hernan, would you
Hernan,
like to do your strength saving throw first?
Sure. Is it a save or a check?
Check.
Oh,
Excellent.
can I do? Can I cast guidance?
Can you cast while you're wild shape?
Oh, I cannot. Yes, sorry.
It's okay. That's fine.
And you also have stones on you.
Natural 20.
Okay, sweet.
You burst out of it.
just flexing out of the webs.
And that is my whole turn, yeah? It's action.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sweet.
so which way would you like to move? Which way do you think is the most optimal? I can dash up to 40.
You're large. Can you move over a regular sized creature?
Yeah, I believe so.
No, you can't pass through enemy space.
Can I just trample him?
If you are a certain size bigger or smaller, I think you can move through enemy space.
The bear's class as a large creature.
Oh, my apologies. These are supposed to be
You stinker.
Damn
that
it.
big.
This would be way different.
So
You motherfucker.
Okay, well, I guess I should
Nero you would need to fit in here with him within your token. If that's the case, yeah.
That'd be like, technically it'll be like this.
I was gonna let it ride because they're about to move anyway.
I figured we could move into this space here, which would be where we would be when the combat starts, essentially.
Okay.
Because you can't wild shape in here and then crush Nero and Brand.
I guess I could just, instead of dashing, I could do this on that spider.
Fuck! I got rid of my damn sheet.
Does a 10 smack it?
Give me 1 second. I got rid of my sheet. A 10 does not.
Okay, I'm assuming the 22 does.
Yes.
He is going to take 5 damage. And then, does he get any special features besides the multi-attack? Yes. The target has the prone condition if it's huge or smaller, which is not. It's the same size.
It is large.
Yeah, so it would not do it. So it's not proned.
Wait. Oh, if it's huge or smaller,
Yeah.
it would be prone?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's large. It's prone.
Yeah, it's prone.
Oh, it gets prone as well?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
you said if it's huge or smaller.
huge is one size above large.
Oh, is it a huge? Is it classed as huge?
No, it's classed as large.
You can tell because it's taking up 4 spaces.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it still goes prone.
Yes.
Okay. And then as a bonus action, I believe I can do something as well.
Can you jump it?
Am I allowed to do that?
Is jump an action?
Uh,
No, I think it's
Hold on.
movement.
It's movement. But I think he needs like a 10-foot head start to jump anyway. He can't jump from stationary.
There's a head start and a stationary jump, and I think it also counts off of one of your stat scores. That was for 2014. I don't know about 2024. Like how high or long
He can
you
do
can
like
jump.
a stationary high jump, vertical jump, a horizontal jump. He can't. He needs like a running start.
when you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. When you make a standing long jump, you can leap only half that distance.
It's 17, my strength.
So you'd be only able to make 8 if we're rounding down. 8 feet. Not quite enough.
Yeah. You can go there, no?
Oh, that's occupied space.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're a little big for that.
Let's see.
No biggie. We'll wait a turn.
I think I can do a... No, I can't do that. I don't believe that's a bonus action. It's not. Okay, so I'll just wait till my next turn.
Yeah, Nero and Strider got us.
Alright, it is the Swarm of Spiders' turn. I think Spirit Guardian's at the end of its turn, okay. The spiders are going to crawl across this web. Is that 15? Get right next to you, and it's going to attempt to bite you.
Okie dokie.
14.
We'll miss.
And at the end of its turn, it is going to fail its wisdom save, so go ahead and roll your damage.
There we go. That's what we'd like to see.
Big numbers,
more
big
like it.
numbers. So if that dies,
All right,
that
Nero, it is going to be your go.
Awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and whip out my daggers. They seen better days. And I'm just gonna throw one here, the one next to Whitaker and Hernan.
All right.
Let's see, regular throw. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Stick. Put on the sneak attack. Oof, 7 damage.
Go ahead and describe it.
Just not completely there today. He's just gonna pull out his dagger, hold it by the tip of the blade, and throw it as hard as he can, like right in the center of the spider's face, and watch it just plop to the ground. And then he's gonna move. I'm gonna go this way and pick up my dagger I just thrown along the way with my free item interaction, and that'll end my turn.
Ready. Let me reorganize this. It is the Drider's turn.
I'm sorry, a Drider? Oh shit, we're fucked.
what do you think it was going to be?
Just like a colossal spider.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a big spider too.
I don't know. I thought it was going to be some mutant monster person, like in Dark Souls.
And I think it was gonna be like a smart person.
It's
Yeah.
technically a mutant person.
Daisy,
I
stop chewing
I
that.
thought it was going to be like that one lady boss from Dark Souls 2.
That's
Literally
basically-
what a Drider is.
Yeah.
Just got a fucking Drider lady with her titties out.
Yeah.
Hernan, don't suckle on her titties. She's gonna web you up.
Yeah, but Nero, she's got double D's.
It's the ultimate conquest.
It's a conquest, Nero. It's a conquest.
I have to.
The Drider is going to attempt to hit you with a poison burst, Nero.
Yo.
Don't worry, you got this. Just do absorb elements. Just do the thing, Nero.
What'd you say, Dio?
Does a 25 hit?
I'm a sub reaction. I'm gonna use silvery barbs.
Are you
Roll
within
up.
range for silvery barbs?
It's 60 feet. I'm pretty sure I'm within 60.
Yeah, you're
but
good.
Yep.
I'm just asking. I don't know how far silvery barb goes out. Does a 21 hit?
Damn.
Yep, it hits.
You're gonna take 13 poison.
All right, it's not that bad.
Oh, okay.
I'll give myself the advantage. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give Hernan the advantage.
He might need it when he throws those bombs.
And then it's gonna do it 2 more times.
Yo,
Okey-dokey.
okay. I hate this guy.
It nat 20'd.
Oh,
The nat 20. I'm gonna use my porn die to make it a 6. A 9. Yeah, 9.
Okie dokie. And it's going to do it one more time.
Damn, man.
It's a 16 hit.
No, it misses.
It got too cocky.
Oh wait, never mind. It does hit. It meets it. It evades it.
You're going to take another 13 poison damage.
Okay, 26. Ugh.
How you feeling?
Move to Strider.
It hurts real bad.
I can cast
bonus action.
You can't cast anything while you're wild shaped.
yeah, I can. I have a free action of healing word. I can cast that as a spell in that I can cast Starry Wisp and I can cast Moonbeam.
As a bonus action, before we go to Strider, the Drider. Wait 1 second. It's going to cast Darkness.
Oh shit.
Um,
Where?
So I gotta pull up the spell.
But yeah, while in wild shape, I gain access to certain spells that I can cast while in wild shape.
Okay.
And healing word, cure wounds, and Starry Wisp and Moonbeam can all be casted while in wild shape. So I can do a drive-by healing word to Nero if he wants.
Yeah, I'm only at 11 hit points, buddy.
Yeah, okay. I'll send it your way when it's my turn. Would you like me to upcast it to level 3?
Need a 15-foot circle.
So are you casting there? I can just do it like this. So you can see the diameter.
Yeah, put it right here.
Right there.
Yeah.
Right there. Or do you want it this way?
All right, I think that's about it. I can move it as I need it.
There you go.
All right, now we're going to Strider.
Strider will quickly move up and over next to Anya, and it's going to hurl 2 javelins at the giant spider. Does a 24 and a 12 hit?
24 does, a 12 does not.
Alright, it has slow, so when it goes to move, it's going to be reduced by 10 feet and takes 9 piercing. Now, my next question is, a dire wolf moves 50 feet. Does it have an issue with the terrain?
Yes, it's reduced down to 25.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
you could move up to there.
Oh, here you can use my dire wolf token if you want.
You gotta make it to where he can use it.
How do I do that?
The sheet edit used by all,
Okay.
controlled by all.
I'll do that for you right now. Bio and info, edit bio info. It does not.
Because if that's how big they are, you'd push me out of the way.
Yeah, they're large
You'd have
creatures.
to move all the way.
I cannot do that manually. So you can just.
We can imagine. Just make your square 4 times 4.
Yeah, there you go.
Here, I can just move for you. Just pin where you want me to do it. You want it there?
Intern.
Ready, the giant spider.
I'm helping, guys.
It's going to attempt to web Anya in place.
Okay.
12 does not hit. And it is going to... Your movement 30. Move up to here.
So if we were
And
to
at
go...
the start of a new initiative order, another set of spider swarm. So I'm going to come in, and I'm just going to keep this same initiative.
Mhm.
And it's going to go ahead and roll your
Saving
damage
throw.
set. Yeah.
You need wisdom save, DC 15.
It's going to fail it, I can guarantee it. Yeah, I got a 2. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Yeah, 16.
Pretty close to dying already. We'll go to your turn, Anya.
I can skirt around the edge like this, right?
You know what I
Yeah,
just
you can
realized?
bypass.
Yes.
What?
The rules as written says a creature makes this save only once per turn. That means that you could technically leave the area of influence on your turn and then re-enter it, and it would make the creature make the save again, since it last made it on its turn.
Yeah, I need them both to make the save again, please.
Got the Drider and the big boy.
Carter gets a 15. And the Drider fails it.
So it's gonna just be 5. And then 2 for the other one. I'm going to cast. See here. I guess guiding bolt. Third level. On the Drider. Then I'm going to bonus it.
How much is a 3/4 cover give for bonus entity?
That
End up right now.
not too sure.
3/4 gives a +5, so that is gonna miss.
I'm going to channel divinity to give it a +10.
Okay, it'll hit.
Then I'm going to shoot the blicky and the other spider. $19.
Hits.
That's going to be 13 damage.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
Doesn't this spider have to roll for his darkness spell?
For concentration.
Yes. Give me 1 second.
28 is a lot of damage. How does concentration work in 24? 2020?
It's 10 plus half the damage taken.
Damn. That's a big save, Zach. That's a very big save.
Meets it. It got a 19. So darkness is still up.
It has to roll twice, don't it? Because he got hit by the spirit guardians. And then the
Oh shit, yeah.
Which was the Spirit Guardians 5. So this one is for the Spirit Guardians. And it gets a 12. So that is also a pass.
What's my turn?
Hernan and the bear.
Okay, before we go, I would like to cast Cure Wounds as my bonus action. Because I can do that on that. I'm going to use a 3rd level spell slot.
You mean healing word?
No, Cure Wounds is what I'm allowed to do.
Cure Wounds is an action.
It's an action.
Oh, it's an action?
Yeah, healing word is a bonus action.
Shit, okay. I can only do Cure Wounds. Damn. I can only do Cure Wounds as a wall and bear form.
Shit, and our healer's up there.
Okay, so I won't do that then.
Strider, can you heal our rogue wizard?
Yeah. Direwolf's going suicide charge, and I'll run over and lay on hands on him.
Okay. So which way would you like to go, Harad? We can charge through the darkness that I can get us to over here.
As far as I'm concerned, only 2 people here have been nice to me recently.
Is that including your half movement speed?
This is him dashing.
This is me dashing. I can dash, so I have 40 feet of movement. So, and it's half because of difficulty terrain. It will be 20. So if I dash, it will be 40.
Yeah, put us in this square here.
This square? Okay. I'm going to dash us to here so Harad could have a good sight line so he can throw the bombs.
All right.
Wait,
I will.
Before you throw it, how big is this radius going to be with 5 of them?
That's a good question. How big was the radius when they're...
Anya shouts.
Do it.
It's what she wants.
Okay, she
It'll be
asked.
fireball. It'll be about 30 feet.
30 feet.
That's bigger than a fireball.
Oh, damn.
No, fireballs. No.
How about 20?
Fireball 20. We'll do 20.
20?
Hmm.
Will that just... Oh.
You know what?
No, we won't do 20. We'll do... That's way too big.
Want to do 15?
Bring it back down to 15. Bring it down to 10. We'll do 10.
All right. I'll go ahead and make a ranged attack roll. I'm going to roll the same thing as a scimitar because with dexterity and proficiency bonus, it would still be
the same.
+7.
Yeah, that's fine. This is really just a check to see if you're getting it where you want it to go.
Yeah.
And I'll have advantage because of the guiding bolt.
Now, before you throw this, I will remind you yet again, everything is covered in web.
Do it.
I'm fine with that. So 19, and I'm going to crit fish essentially. 19.
Okay, so it's 3d6 for one of them.
And these have been supercharged, yeah? Because you...
by my spell by accident, because I forgot they did that.
Them.
So how many d6s does he have to roll?
8.
Okay, so
8
here's...
D6.
It is a fireball.
There's just... Oh yeah, you're rolling
That's
it.
not enough D6s.
I know, it only goes up to 6.
Here, I'll just do it on here.
You want me to roll it?
I got it.
I'm sorry, it only goes up to 6.
Alrighty. Immolated.
Does Zach have to make a dexterity save?
No, he's caught up. If we're doing dexterity saves, I'm going to give the Drider a chance for the dexterity save. If we're not doing dexterity saves, Anya and the Drider will take full damage.
What do we think, guys? Because
I can take it.
I was given orders
Okay, so here's
by.
my question. Does the source of the explosion get the save?
If he
Oh,
hits where it wants it to go, I mean,
It
No,
is
hold
like a
on.
direct hit on it.
Yeah, because
You rolled a
Strider
19.
didn't make a save last time, and me and Nero did.
We're going... Okay, Anya, you can have it.
why don't you do a 5-foot no save, 5-foot save? Since
you
they were
get a
kind of
chance-
keeping.
You get a chance to save.
This is how she would have wanted to die.
13's not going to beat it.
Oh,
Okay,
That's
well,
fine. How much damage?
27.
27.
All right.
And now I need every single person to take 2d4 fire damage.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
And there's no longer
Hell yeah.
difficult terrain.
3.
Let's go.
So,
I need to make a concentration save as well.
You need to make 2.
Yeah, 2. Rolling 2d4 for what?
The webs have been burnt up.
oh, doesn't take it from
Or-
there.
Son
This
of a
place
bitch.
went up like a dang tinderbox. A wicker cabinet.
13 of my 15 temp HP gone.
Is there a button for concentration?
It's your
Mm,
con save.
Is your it would be your con save now.
I think it might be wisdom save.
Would it be wisdom?
Is
No,
it
I think
like
it's.
It's Constitution.
I mean, I failed both.
That's not a save. That's a check.
Oh.
You gotta have to save.
Oh.
Oh
I
well.
still failed both.
Yeah.
That's going to be your Spirit Guardians, John.
Okay. I'm gonna leap off of the bear, which will get me 5 feet of movement. Which I still have 10 feet left. I'm gonna go up there and hit him with my scimitar.
And because that was an attack.
It's an attack.
I have one more.
Yep. Does a 16 hit?
Nope.
I'm gonna give him a +10. That'll be my last channel divinity.
Alright. I'm going to make this a trip attack. It needs to roll a. Hold on, I'm pulling it up. DC 15 strength saving throw. And it's going
Fails
to take. Fails it?
Mhm.
It's going to take that plus a D8. So 14 damage and is prone.
Yeah, roll the concentration for this darkness. DM. Get it out of my face.
14, so DC 17. Makes an 18.
This bastard.
This thing has fucking busted stats, by the way.
For the light. Shit. For the Nick weapon mastery, I have 2 scimitars. Can I make. If I only attacked with one, can I make the Nick feature with my other one?
I have no idea.
So with the Nick property, as long as you make, I think the requirement is as long as you make an attack with a weapon with the light property, you can make another attack with the offhand.
Okay.
That has the light property, so
Yeah.
you can
So
attack
I've
3
got
times.
2 scimitars. So I'm
No,
gonna
it
make
doesn't.
my.
It doesn't stack. You only can do it once. So it's like since
Yeah,
you have
this
extra
is.
attack, it's just 3 attacks instead of like 4.
Yeah. Yeah, this will be my extra. No, my extra attack. My offhand attack with the Nick
Yeah.
property.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that as well. That's a net one.
Oh my god.
Gonna get an attack of opportunity against.
I'm gonna use my heroic inspiration of the day. To reroll that.
Yay.
Human baby, 19.
That is a hit.
Oh wait, I don't have to use my heroic inspiration. He's got prone. Let's go. Other scimitar, gonna deal 8 damage. And that's it. That's it.
All right, this thing is looking worse for wear. Nero, what is your go?
I am dying over here.
It's no
I guess
longer difficult terrain.
I'm gonna stick to support this time. I'm gonna come out the darkness. I guess I'll use a 2nd level spell. And I'm going to hit it with a
I didn't leave that many times.
phantasmal force.
Goodness gravy, that is a paragraph.
It's a
And a
paragraph.
half.
So what I'm gonna do is don't bother rolling. I'm gonna go ahead and just use my point die so he can just fail this roll. And what I'm gonna do is all around him is gonna be like a dense cloud of bees around him, obscuring his vision and trying to sting him. So that's what I'm gonna do, and that's concentration.
Jesus Christ, man, that thing's like a freaking short story.
And then I'm back up. Just trying to inflict the blind property on him, essentially. I use my dash action to back up.
And what was the illusion?
In a 10-foot square, it's just a high cluster of bees around him, obscuring his vision.
Okie dokie.
Trying to sting his ass. So on my next turn, he's gonna take 2d8 unless he tries to break through the illusion.
Okie dokie. Sorry, I was just checking some stuff. We're gonna move to the Drider. The Drider is no longer prone. And the Drider D6. Not recharge. And it will attempt to smack you, John, with its foreleg 3 times.
Okay.
Disadvantage because of the illusion.
Does that give disadvantage?
I'm not seeing that it does. No, it's not going to have disadvantage.
I'd really like it to instead actually have disadvantage.
Does a 21 hit?
21 does indeed hit this one time.
You're going to take 11 piercing.
Okay, I'm gonna use my reaction to parry. Reduce the damage by 1d8 plus 4.
Where's that candy at?
You said it was 11 damage?
Yeah, you're gonna take 7 piercing.
It's plus 4, so I'll be taking 3.
Okey-dokey.
Alright, hit me 3 more times.
5, doing 8 piercing.
Okay.
And the last one is gonna miss.
Oh, hell yeah. Alright, y'all. Come beat his ass.
Okay. Strider gave me, if it's Strider's turn, he gave me instructions to do what he wants to do with his wolf, but I don't know if he wants me to do it now.
Strider, it's your go.
Suicide dive it. And I'm going to hop off and I'm going to go put lay on hand on Nero. And Nero will heal for 25.
And the direwolf is going to charge and blow up
Movement.
right here.
How much movement does the direwolf have?
It has 50.
That was 55.
How was it? It was here. Go to here, 30.
20, 25.
No, it goes right to 50, right here.
Okie dokie.
And it's going to blow up. And it has Anya's supercharged shit, so I don't know what you want to do with that.
Here's my question. Does
Why are you doing this right now?
He sent me a message saying you're gonna dive bomb the Drider and blow up.
Can we rethink this for a moment?
Yeah,
Yeah,
please.
and Hernan made me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm assuming the wolf
Strider,
doesn't.
if we survive this, I'm going to kill you myself.
The
Yeah, I
Drider
think I might too.
damage from this. You're gonna take half
19,
damage.
I'm sorry, Anya. I'm just doing what I'm being told.
Oh, wrong one.
And on you,
Some
you're
bitch.
taking full damage.
What's how much is the damage? Because she did like supercharge the ones that he gave him.
So I've been keeping track of some stuffs, and I'm treating this as a 5th level fireball.
Oh shit!
You're dead.
So it's going to be 10d6.
Do you want me to roll it?
Brad.
you know,
If I end up dying from this,
Do you want? Am I rolling it because I'm the wolf?
Going to be 36 damage.
So that's instantly gonna kill this direwolf. So direwolf only had 22.
Nah.
so does it do my full HP maximum to kill me outright?
Yeah.
It is not going to do that.
Oh, thank God.
Let's see. I am down.
okay.
And Harad, you're taking 18.
And then I will throw 2 javelins because lay on hands is a bonus action.
Darkness.
It's
right here.
darkness.
Yeah, you can't
It's
see through that.
obscured.
Actually, the Strider has to do a con
I
save.
got it. I do.
Me.
18, so 19. Oh, it fills it. There is no darkness now.
Sweet. Move that shit out. Throw that javelin.
Roll damage for the first one, but not for the second.
11. And it has slow, so it goes to move. It's reduced by 10.
Okie dokie. Anya, roll a death saving throw. Alright, that's a pass.
Do you want to go first, Whitaker, or should I?
Up to you. If you want, I can. If you don't want me to do my multi attack, I can go pick up Anya with cure wounds.
If you could multi-attack it and put it prone.
Yeah, I can do that. So
That'd be chill.
I'm going to move over here as if blocking Anya's unconscious body with my giant body, and I'm going to bite it. Oh, right, wrong one.
Thought it was dead.
No, it's still kicking.
And then a 19.
For that nat 1, I'm going to get a...
Opportunity attack.
Does a 15 hit?
Let me check the bear's thing. Yes, it does. Or wait, does it go off the bear's AC, or would it go? Yes, okay, it would hit. It hits.
It's going to take 9 piercing.
9 piercing.
For your claw attack.
Yeah. 6, and it's prone. And why does it keep removing my temp HP? 13.
I'm gonna go ahead and make some attacks.
Then
Go ahead. I think you can finish it off.
It's all got advantage as well, but crit
roll
fish.
damage.
That's 7 damage.
Okay.
Second attack. Got a crit fish. Rolling damage.
Yep. And you can describe it.
Alright, I'm gonna slice off the front 2 legs, chop the head right off. Moving on.
Anya, you are stabilized.
can I
Someone needs to heal Anya.
Can I just cast Cure Wounds now?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds since I'm right beside. Should I do Cure Wounds or Healing Word? Because I get a +5 to bonus healing if I do that, but it's only 2d4.
Just get her up.
Okay,
Just get her up.
okay. I'm do it at 3rd level. You are up at 28 HP.
I'm gonna take the head as a trophy.
Yeah, we're gonna need to show proof.
Anya will get up. Come over to Strider. How deep do you think that hole is, Strider?
Yeah, I'm surprised you're not over the Harad.
Yeah, hold on. I'm
Probably pretty deep.
mutilating this corpse to make a trophy. I'll be there
You
in a
see what
second.
Harad's doing over there to that dried corpse?
Yes, I do.
If you send in a charge like that again, that's what's going to happen to you. And I think the rest of the group over there can agree with it. You could have killed both of us.
Very nearly did.
Could, but did not.
Kick his ass in the hole.
Bro, this guy's a liability.
Whitaker, heal me.
Yeah.
How deep is the hole, Cody?
You can't see the bottom.
Would you like Cure Wounds or Healing Word?
Cure wounds if you got it.
Yep. I'm gonna do it at how much HP are you missing?
I didn't know that was Magna.
27.
I'm gonna do it at 2nd level.
Okay.
Yeah, 15.
I'm gonna go ahead and use a second wind as well.
Could I check over the Drider, and is there anything like valuable body parts that we could sell to like an alchemist on it?
I think Nero's looking for the valuable parts in the cave.
Well, an alchemist needs materials for its potions and stuff. So.
Yeah. But while you're doing that, I'm also going to join Anya by Strider. Thanks for the HP.
No problem.
Nero, I'm going to run through the list of stuff that you are able to find.
Give me a second. Give me 1 second so I can write it down. Okay, I'm ready.
You find a wand of webs.
Fitting.
A ring of protection.
Mm,
30 gold pieces.
that's good.
And a magnifying glass worth 100 gold pieces.
That's good.
Sweet.
And a
Uh-oh. A bomb.
I
Give me one
think
second.
I think it
Look this
might
up
be
before
I think it might be one of our items that we requested.
I look down into it, and it's just a glyph of warding fireball.
Oh my god,
10 of them.
you know how much that would suck.
You find a dagger of venom.
Oh. That's
It
good.
turns out we don't need the alchemy kit.
Yeah.
Dagger does it already.
Yeah.
So that is one magic item from Nero, one from Anya, and one from Whitaker.
Oh yay, the ring of protection's mine.
I throw the ring of protection into the hole.
Uh
No. I'm
What
just
is it?
playing.
Wanda webs.
You wanted that? You're a wand collector?
Yeah. Staff ones.
We need to get her a trench coat so when she quick draws, she just quick draws a wand. Wand of smiles! Smile at me as I kill you.
You also find a goggles of night.
Okay.
yay, my AC is now at 16.
Thinly veiled him trying to get me to have dark vision. That's what it is.
Hey man,
He's like, listen,
it will
we're-
solve so much problems.
DM's God is basically like, hey, listen, Harad, you're a human, but you know, you not having dark vision is kind of pissing me off, so here's some goggles of night.
Fine.
Is there any body parts on the Drider that an alchemist might like?
Do you even know any alchemists?
Yeah, the one that I bought the stuff from.
Alright, with that, I believe it's safe to say you guys are going back to Newberry to collect your reward.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him the 30 gold pieces, but I'm gonna stash the magnifying glass for myself.
Who are you giving the gold to?
And not you, I'm gonna give
I
it to
know,
her.
that's what
Not.
I'm saying. Who are you giving it to?
I'm giving it to her. Not. If he divides it up, that's on him.
I'm gonna divide it up. I'm assuming you don't want any of the gold,
Well, he said.
Nero.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
It's 6 gold apiece.
30 divided by 4. It's 7.
I was just gonna say, if Nero didn't want any of this gold, we could divide it just between the
The three of
three of
us.
us. 10 gold apiece.
What's it say, Nero?
No,
7 gold each, or 10 between the three?
it's 6 gold each. If it's 30 gold.
No, isn't it 30
Sure.
divided by 4?
Are we not giving...
Nope.
Brad nearly killed us again.
And
I'm
again,
not paying him anything.
you forget that
Okay.
he said he doesn't want no treasure from our
So it's 7
adventurers.
gold apiece.
Yeah.
You guys can just split it.
Oh,
You guys can just take my share out of 30. I'm gonna go sell this magnifying glass.
It's an interesting looking magnifying glass there, Nero.
Yeah, just
Oh,
mind
yeah.
your own business.
okay, I'm at 15 gold now. Okay, so shall we, who wanted the quest done? The mayor?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna,
You can add 100 gold.
Nice.
since I was there before with Nero, I will escort Harad over there with the Drider's head. Over here near Harad, the mayor's humble abode is just over here.
I'm tired, boss.
Don't
I'm
worry.
barely keeping it together.
Don't worry, you got this. A few more steps.
Absolutely. I hope he's not taking my prize. This is one but many of the steps that I have to collect.
Well, I'm sure he's not a fan of body parts.
Is it Mariner?
Mayor.
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 The
Okay.
mayor. It's over here at this building.
I low-key thought you said mayonnaise.
I thought you said Mariner, like
Mariner.
a fisher.
All right.
You know.
You guys are inside the mayor's office.
Would you like to do the honors, Harad?
He's Hernan.
I mean, her. Is it her? Oh, Hernan, yes.
It is Hernan, yes.
Okay, you gotta let me know because I gotta switch your shit.
There was a whole bit.
Anytime the black glove is mentioned, he is Hernan.
Okay, black glove gauntlet, okay.
Yeah, it is a symbol of Bane.
Okay.
I will let you do this talking, Whitaker.
Okay.
I honestly wish to have nothing to do with this slime.
Okay, I'm going to say that as you whisper to me. Hello, nice to see you once again.
Hello, how can I help you?
We finished that Drider, that brood mother problem, and I'm going to gently take the head away from Hernan, and I'm going to gently place it on top of his desk, not to damage Hernan's trophy.
All right, the mayor kind of jumps back at the site before turning around and going into a safe behind his desk. Blocking your guys' view, he spins the dial a few times and opens it up and brings out a small sack of gold. And he'll quickly toss it onto the desk and shut the safe back, locking it. And he turns to you guys and go, there's 150 gold in there.
I'm going to hand the gold to Harad and ask him to check it real quick. Make sure that everything is on the up and up.
I count it? I count the gold.
There is 150 gold in there.
1 gold. 2 gold.
I lay the pouch on the ground and I take out every single piece.
Just sitting on the ground, cross-legged.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mess up my concentration. 1, 2. What number was that again? Whatever. Back to the start. 1.
You asked the wrong guy.
Then
Okay,
I'm gonna let the mayor know that we're also gonna be taking the head away because I'm sure a fine gentleman like you doesn't want such a disturbing piece of memorabilia in his home.
Please take that away.
I'm gonna grab it and put it in Hernan's lap as he's sitting on the ground.
I'm going to take it and tie it to my satchel near the bottom with a little bit of the rope that I have.
Okay, is there anything, any special requests that you need of our skills? As you can see that we easily took care of this creature.
I think everything's sorted.
Okay, well with that, if you do need our services, just send a messenger, or if you see us out and about, just come and approach us.
Will do.
Okay, I'm gonna help.
You guys take care.
Yep, I'm gonna help Hernan up, and then we are going to meet up with everybody else.
Stop. What was that? 37 or was it 38?
And
This
then,
feels like it's heavy enough to be 150 gold.
okay, so I guess we're gonna divvy up between the 4 of us, right? Or is this gonna go into the group treasury?
I'm gonna get my cut. Treasury spender. That's above board for those at home. It's gonna be a 35.5, so it's gonna be like an extra gold pieces. You can just give me my 37 cut.
Okay. Yeah, mark that. You're holding the gold, so you're the one that's gonna be dividing up.
Who, me?
Not you. The guy that's holding the sack of gold.
I thought you gave it to me. I said I'm not divvying up
No,
shit. I'm about to break with it.
Hernan was the one that was counting it. He has the sack of gold.
Okay. Let's see. You said it was how much?
150.
50.
And divided by 4.
It's 37.5. So that means one person is going to get an extra piece of gold.
Yeah, we can give it to you, Nero.
I was going to give it to Anya since she
yeah.
took the most.
Yeah, she almost went down for the count.
The most damage.
Session here with you guys taking a long rest inside the inn.
Yeah, another level up. Oh, guys.
I never said anything about another level up.
Oh.
Way to bring down his dreams, DM. You see how excited he was?
Yeah, because,
that's very rude of you.
Because
you guys have stayed at level 5 for a while.
Yeah, there was something I could have done to help us traverse the top, but now I can't do it.
Hey, Nero, when are you going to tell us about us having to go above ground?
I was about to do it right now after I'd done my little shopping, which is I'm not role playing anything. I'm just buying material.
15,
yeah, you can just do that during the week.
For sure.
51. 51
and
gold.
as we all gather around, I look at this group of dysfunctional beings, and my face just goes blank. And I'm gonna say, well, I guess we can split off here. I'm gonna go head up to the surface world.
Okay. What?
You're gonna go to that desert up there?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to save Vanya. Yeah. She told me I need to go to the surface world, find some artifacts, and restore the land. And maybe in doing so, I can find out where that stupid ass dragon is keeping her body.
Well, that sounds like something that we would all benefit from.
Yeah, we already told you that we would more than happily accompany you to rescue Vanya.
May I be honest for a moment? I feel like I am going to die being with you lot than whatever that dragon may throw in my way as an obstacle. We are unorganized, dysfunctional, and it just seems like maybe the only person, me personally, I can trust, and he casually points to this guy, Hernan, even though he has his own hubris spites. The rest of you, I'm gonna be honest, I don't see myself counting on you, and I'm somebody important to me I'm trying to save.
Oh, I thought me and Hernan were a good duo at the Spider Cave.
You guys literally blew up Anya twice.
She asked me to do it.
She said to do it.
She was willing to die for it.
That's because I could handle one of them, and I knew that afterwards we had it in the bag, but I didn't expect Strider here to just disregard everybody's safety
Look, I had this prepared action. I was gonna do that like off rip, but I stopped
You didn't
that.
do it your first turn off rip, though. You threw javelins for 2 turns and then sent it in.
He couldn't move as far.
When are you gonna smite something?
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for a big enough threat for me to actually go into melee.
Big enough threat.
Look, man, the glaive stays sheathed until I find
You
something
just
that's worthy of hunting.
And this is what I'm talking about here. Hey, you think
You know
about
what,
that?
Nero? I get what you're saying. I've learned some things, and instead of you being in the front, we're gonna put Strider in the front for a couple of times.
That's fine. But look, so far, we have overcome every obstacle that has been put against us,
You blew us
Without
up
your
twice, and we
Yeah.
saved you.
and I helped save you guys.
No, you didn't. I
Ow.
You
saved
have
her from dying.
actively endangered us.
I healed both of them. One of them was from on the brink of death.
Yeah, I mean, I can heal wounds too. I mean, it's not like that big of a deal. I mean, yeah, she survived, like, puppies. But the plan was to send both of them to blow up. Why would anyone want to get close until you sent them both to go in and blow up?
Because you didn't do it off rip.
You said send it.
I told them to send it.
Oh. So it's just mutually exclusive.
No. As I said before, I could handle the first explosive. I wasn't expecting you to send one in that hit everybody. You blew us up 2 times.
Technically, it was one time. You only got blown up one time, right?
Well, that second
No.
one was supercharged.
As
Ah.
the tension reaches a crescendo, Nero, the satchel that holds the orb of Vanya, you feel like something is trying to get out of it. And after a second, the top of the satchel is thrown open, and the orb containing the soul of Vanya levitates and floats to the middle of the room. And for the first time since she has disappeared, you see Vanya Moonweaver. She is shimmering and ethereal, but she is how you remember her before she left. And she will address the party. Each of you has been chosen for the specific task of rebinding Ableloth or defeating him, whichever one comes first. You will find the artifacts, restore this plane to what it once was, and I will tolerate this squabbling no more. If you cannot come together and work as a team, Ableloth will reclaim and enslave every living soul on this planet, including each and every one of you. His talons are on the way, and the only hope you have to survive the oncoming onslaught is to find these artifacts and bolster your strength. And then Nero, she will turn to you and say, I know I have never called you my son before, but you are my son, and I ask this of you. please go to the surface and restore me. You need these people more than you think. And she will go in for a hug, Nero. Do you accept it?
I do accept it, and I cry.
You'll feel a warmth in your body before it fades away and the orb gently floats to the floor.
Nero kind of sighs, goes to pick it up, looks at the orb for a moment, then looks at the rest of them. You guys got one more chance. And I'm going to walk straight to the end.
I'm gonna pull out a handkerchief, noticing your teary eyes, but I don't say anything about it. I just hand you the handkerchief.
Anya lets rip a fucking huge burp.
A huge fart.
Just absolutely massive.
Right. And that is where we will call it for today.
Okay.
I was supposed to kill that fucking spider, Brad. I was supposed to kill that fucking spider, you motherfucker.
I stole it from you.
That was good.
Okay.
That scene was entirely off the dome.
Dude,
I pulled,
yeah, that's good.
I pulled my handkerchief back in my pocket since Nero didn't take it.
I did
Now the
not.
party has to work together.
The party can take a
how-
swing or two.
Yeah, how will you guys get Strider under control? That's what the question is.
Bro, Strider, if
It's-
you don't stop, if
it's-
you keep fucking hurting us like that, you're gonna find yourself at the end of a very long bad thing.
I would like to point out that
Strider
Strider is currently surrounded by the entire party.
You see, back in the day, what they did to Negroes was
I want to stop you there
Lord have
before
mercy.
we're gonna tie a rope around your neck, have Whitaker change into a horse, and we're gonna drag your ass.
I can
And
try.
we can quarter them.
I can do that. I can be a draft horse. They're stronger.
Strider will look at all of you. Do you think you're powerful enough?
Do you want to start now? We can start right now.
I'm pretty
As
sure.
a paladin, I need you to write and give me 10 tenets. And I am going to hold you to them.
Right now.
And they need to be
Oh boy.
They are binding.
according to your subclass.
Yeah, Jebediah.
Watch this guy be over devotion, and he's just been doing evil shit the entire time.
He's not devotion, he's some other bullshit.
Yeah, what are you?
I don't think he's used any of his paladin stuff yet.
I
He's
don't
not.
think you need tenets for that. You can just check the oath. And if he breaks any of
Yeah,
the
he
oath-
is devotion. He has a sacred weapon.
Oh shit.
Hey.
You're an oath breaker.
Bro.
Also,
How long has he been an oathbreaker?
Well,
Yeah.
he's been robbing people.
Is that when he broke his oath?
Stealing is not an honorable deed, sir.
I took rations. I took food. I left gold.
You didn't leave gold, you took the gold.
And
No.
you took their crate.
I didn't take any gold.
No, he
Yes, you did. You got like 4 or 5 gold.
No,
Oh, he
I didn't
left
take any
He
gold.
left it.
Oh.
He left it. He only took the
Right.
food.
What's your oath?
I don't think I ever chose one.
Choose
There's one
right now.
already.
No, you're over devotion. Their tenets is let your word be your promise, protect the weak, never fear to act, let your honorable deeds be an example.
Oh, nice. Yes.
You broke your oath.
Go ahead and give me 7 more during the week.
Okay.
And they need to keep in mind Jebediah
Springfield.
is wants you to restore nature.
Gotcha.
Oh, just like me.
Oath of
And if-
Devotion binds paladins to the ideals of justice and order.
This man.
Bro, you broke several.
He stole their food. That's
Look,
already a bad.
I'm just chaotic good. That's all it is.
Let your honorable deeds be an example. Protect the weak and never fear to act.
He broke that.
Let your word be your promise.
I have never lied because I
No,
said I was gonna send the wolf.
Yeah, he didn't lie about that.
Stealing somebody's rush is like not even honorable. So I don't know even how you can defend that.
Yeah, that I don't
And he
know about
wasn't
that one.
protecting
Eating
us.
food.
You know, he hurt us. He didn't protect us.
Well, I wouldn't say we're weak.
The first explosion, that was like purely on accident. That was like literally just
Hold
a
on.
dumbass moment.
But
Second
you
time,
were willing to cut down
Both of
these
them.
people. You were drawing a weapon on these people.
Oh yeah, over 25 gold pieces. You were going to threaten their life.
Wasn't
You're not
in
going to see
Offcut, by the
a
way.
Hold
single
up.
gold piece.
was the agreement not 50 gold pieces?
No, it was 25.
It was 25. Anya wanted 50.
I was trying to get over on them.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay. I wasn't. I said we had a contract. We agreed, and it was
The
haggling with
contract
50.
said 25. I just said 50 to see if I could get away with it.
And then
I'll
you
give
blew
him-
yourself up.
And that was the other 25 that they were going to give us.
That's sad.
Jebediah about to appear to him in the streams like, bro, you need to stop praying to me. You're acting kind of shisty out here.
And I've been helping nature. I was talking about. I've been doing my prayers. Went to the temple, did my thing.
Yeah.
It's safe for us to say we do a long rest here, right, y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Hey,
you
sorry,
pray to him when
yeah.
you pray to him and say you're giving your word to restore nature, but you're just like destructive. So you're never keeping your word.
I'm chaotic good. I'm gonna do what's right, but maybe in a fucked up manner.
First 5 tenants.
Honestly, don't lie or cheat. You haven't done that.
I vote the next time he breaks his tenet, he just becomes an oathbreaker off rip.
He's probably going to lose access to his paladin subclass until he atones for it.
Oh my god.
Is he gonna have to pay 100 gold like in Baldur's Gate 3?
No, he will have to stick to his tenets without being a paladin.
Damn, I hope he would have to pay because he never has any gold.
He's an ascetic. He's never going to have any gold.
You better be careful there, Strider.
Be responsible for your actions and their consequences.
No, he did not. He did not when he dropped out those 30 explosive rocks.
I healed Nero, I believe. I healed someone.
You
chose the
didn't
wrong-
heal any of the people that you hit with the explosion.
I
I
did.
thought that's what came up. Oh, my bad.
I healed both of them. I did a 3rd level heal on Anya, and I did a level 2 on Harad.
You chose the wrong subclass to be chaotic good.
Oh boy.
They should have been Warlock.
It should have been vengeance. They literally get away with anything.
Okay, yeah. I did pretty much fuck up to do as much good as possible, causing the least amount of harm. Yeah, fuck that one up.
Real good.
Real good.
Real
If he
good.
There's
breaks
always
his
the
oath
future to
twice,
look at.
if he breaks his oath twice, then can he start paying?
I would
Yeah,
say
right there, then.
It's like the first one was a freebie. Now
Yeah.
you got to start paying me now,
I
buddy.
think, yeah, once you get to a certain point, becoming an oathbreaker is a choice. Because, like, you break your oath intentionally to do that.
That is true.
Just breaking your oath on accident or, big ol' whoopsie, your god's going to make you do penance.
I play Paladin just to be an oathbreaker.
You're always gonna be the edgiest person in the room, huh?
Yeah, that's your shtick.
That's wild.
Not to be edgy, like I don't want to be tied down to any tenets, but I still want all the powers of being a paladin.
I was gonna say, yeah, like, there ain't no way he's the edgiest person in the room. Take a look
Oh,
around.
sorry. You,
Are you the edgy one?
Mr. Hernan.
Am I?
Hernan is the edgiest one in the room.
I don't know. It's a close between you two. I say.
What, Nero and Hernan?
That's why
Yeah.
we get along so well.
Maybe so. I'm not edgy. I'm just tired of you morons.
He's been
There's a difference.
he's been on edge ever since Curse of Strahd.
I haven't been on edge of the Curse of Strahd. I'm actually trying to play a normal character, but I'm in this fucking clusterfuck of a team that's blowing each other up.
It's a good team. We're powerful. We're strong together.
Now after that last fight was just like, oh, okay.
Bro, imagine
I don't know. I
if
thought I did
the
pretty
plan went right. Okay, if both bombs went off at the beginning, and then we had fucking Strider actually using his full capabilities in melee instead of throwing fucking javelins, because his prey isn't strong enough.
Listen, if I was playing anybody else but Nero, I'll be on board. When I'm playing just normal guy, looking for his surrogate mother, and we got a bunch of idiots blowing each other up.
I don't know.
What do you want him to do?
I don't know.
Oh,
I
she's
thought I did-
acknowledged you now. She's your, might as well be your real mother.
I don't know. I thought I
Nah.
thought I did pretty good that combat.
He has a good relationship with his mother
Yeah.
before she passed.
We were all putting some good damage in.
I don't know. I thought I did pretty good carrying Harad to the destination.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a smooth combat.
Nero, I will
Well-
point out, Vanya did call you her son.
I know, I cried.
I tried to
In
give
real
you,
life and in the game.
I tried to give you a handkerchief, but you didn't take it.
Fuck you, Whitaker, I don't need your handkerchief. I'm a
And
man.
Also,
The
Nero,
edgy-
you better stop talking shit, otherwise Mama Vanya's gonna get your ass.
Okay. I'm sorry, Whitaker. I'm not gonna try to kill you.
That's a lie for Vanya. That's all it
Yeah,
is.
that's an absolute lie.
Mama Vanya knows all because she's in the orb.
I didn't mean it, Ma.
Yeah, she's hearing everything you say. You're carrying around the orb.
And she can also see the future, so she knows when you're about to act up.
I'll be really trying not to act up.
She has seen you kill every single person in the party.
Yeah, Edoras. We get her before or after Edoras.
Before, way
Oh,
before.
Jesus Christ.
It was before.
Oh, she
Oh,
doesn't
Lord.
give a shit about Edoras.
Yeah.
She's having premonitions of me killing the entire party because I'm about to crash out.
She had to come to you in as close as 2-person as she could and let you know what was up.
Let me whisper in your little boy.
I was about to have a Teen Titans 03 Robin crash out and just double knee drop somebody from the top of a building.
Bro, that was the best scene on Teen
That
Titans.
Robin also did not give a fuck.
Bro, he was the best.
I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, good night.
Peace
Good
out.
night,
Renan.
Hernan.
See you, boy.
And with that, the recording ends.